cat. What was the cat's name again? Adrian? Is it Adrian? Yeah, the cat and Adrian probably the only two that want to see this mission go the way it was supposed to.
I'm actually pretty confident I'm gonna win. I'm pretty confident I'm gonna win.
I mean, if your victory condition is everyone dying, it seems likely.
It's close, but not quite.
And if your victory condition is orgy, then
I have a feeling that Mark
Ultimate
was
edgy.
also kind of on your team of shit.
Less so, but Webb is, or not Webb, but Gold Lady's on my side for sure. For shizzles. Gotta finish jerking it.
Yeah, I'm ready to start Bloodlord.
don't know what I'm looking at.
I mean, your mic sounds
I have
like
a very near TPK situation brewing in my extinction curse game.
Already, yeah.
It's the final boss of book 1, so
At the
I
druid.
think everybody. No, he's a Zul'Goth
Okay.
priest with a big hammer and.
Hope they like the taste of Zul'Goth.
Yeah,
His NAP is chock full of them.
but I got one person at dying 2, one person at wounded 3, one person with 1 hit point left, and we had to stop because it was like very late.
Amazing. Like it. Do you give hero points at the start of a session mid-combat?
You know, I don't know. I usually don't. We've never
You gotta
started
be
a session with
consistent.
combat.
You gotta be consistent. Otherwise, it's gonna be an asterisk on this, hanging over their heads. Gotta be consistent. Gotta be consistent.
That question is yes. It doesn't matter what you actually do, but for this group, you need to, dude.
I was
Never.
thinking of doing it because everybody was rolling so terrible, and I was rolling natural 20s left and right.
No, they should have made better characters.
Just a reminder that whatever you do, your brother is gonna hold you accountable for when it's when you're the player and we're suffering.
We're gonna get punished for you.
Yeah. You got to take off that loaded dice mod, and that's pretty much it.
That's my favorite module.
Right?
It definitely serves.
Fucking
I don't know, man.
A. But you know what, man? I gotta give you credit, Neil. You told us all these like things going on, but I noticed none of them are debuffed. That's cool, man. It's cool
Yeah,
that you
yeah,
have a GM
that's-
who doesn't debuff their players like constantly.
Gotta have the debuffs. Gotta have it.
There's some debuffs in there. I'm pretty sure.
God damn it, Neil.
My monk just hit level 19.
I mean,
Pretty great.
I actually have somebody that's playing a Bones Oracle. So I'm like, oh yeah, I know somebody used to do that. He's getting all like rotted and shit.
Nice. The one thing that sucks, man, is like the curse and like the adverse effect in terms of like non-magical healing. That
Yeah,
sucks, man.
Yeah.
Shouldn't need
And
that
that's the
if you're in
person that's
back
down.
line
That
casting
person's
spells.
down. That person is down, dying too right now. So
Ooh, look at that. Sounds like they're not taking accountability for their own healing.
Here we go.
Sounds like a group that feels that healing is the job of one character only, and not a personal responsibility.
there's a couple of healers in there. That actually the druid, I mean the oracle is not even the main healer. Somehow. I don't know why.
No, bad dice rolls.
Yeah.
They'll get you. GM not knowing the game, so you can't, roll through a shadow, or, kill your players however you want.
Hey, you never tried to roll. Oh yeah, did you? Wait, you did try to roll through. Yes, you did.
I believe
Yeah.
you told me I couldn't.
You did.
Did try, but those incorporeal things tend to have really good reflex, and it didn't work because of that. I remember it being attempted, and then like a week or two later being like,
Yeah,
wait a
well,
second, this is all wrong. I definitely didn't remember it at the moment either. I blame myself.
that's right.
No, we
You-
blame
you're
Serve
the safety
for
net,
everything.
man.
Serve should know himself. He is in charge here.
Well, in my world, at that time they could not do that. I'm the ultimate arbiter of the rules. What I say goes. This is how it is. It's as simple as that.
At this specific time, at this specific moment, you can't. No.
I am the shaper of this reality, of your reality.
Touche. That's a good answer, Serve.
That's right. That's why I like Alien so much. I could take a lot more liberties with your agency. Take it away from you. All right. I think I am pretty good to go here.
Okay.
Sir, do I have a new character
Re
sheet, or
Kippity
do I
the
gotta
cat.
go-
No, I'm sorry. I meant to. Yeah, so set that up. Okay.
Right. Who's playing the cat?
Me?
That's right.
And is someone playing Gray?
No. Well, I am.
Oh, someone's playing the mutant Jabakowski.
Worry about who you playing.
Oh my god, the buddy is so sad.
I
Ooh.
added that one in myself before I played.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'm worried about myself because there's something coming after me.
All right. So let's recap the situation here, and hopefully we end this tonight. If not, definitely next session.
All right. So, last time on Heart of Darkness, we opened up just after Gray had started picking up some commie radio chatter. Considering that even if they are commie scum, there's some obligation to fellow humans in a situation like this, Captain Lugar told Gray to warn them not to dock if he saw that ship getting close to the station. Meanwhile, Cecil was still trying to figure out how to haul some heavy-ass batteries across a rickety-ass bridge to charge them up. And Sajad was walking in on a horror orgy.
It was terrible.
Horror-orgy.
But then ended up making an agreement to help sabotage everything. Flo said some things about, how she'd at least try to make Cecil's death quick and painless if she could. But there was no need to worry about us actually getting out of here, because there's no way we're getting those batteries charged with all the demons running amok down by the distillery tanks. She wouldn't even send Stykes down there. Well, maybe Stykes. But Sajad decided to go head down after Drabakowski, but realized on the way down that she had no air to go EVA across the vacuum walk to the lower levels. The station's infestation, of course, was getting worse. It started feeling like the walls were breathing. All seemed to be around an epicenter on Deck G. Lark made a sudden reappearance, and had a whole little awkward chat with Sajad. But we came back to that after realizing that Drabakowski was turning into something unhuman, as she was forcing her way through the radiation to go confront Flo and Webb. Meanwhile, Webb and Flo were just comfortably canoodling and taking in the view for the end of everything. Then Gray realized that comms are being jammed as we all started being unable to talk to each other, and the attempt to provide technical support to Cecil kind of stopped working, because I still have all the passwords in my pocket. But got some tunnel vision, figured, fuck, even with all of this, gotta cut that umbilical first. Can't let that ship leave with the stuff that's infecting it. Can't let that ship leave without me. So just desperately working away in space while everything goes to shit on the station. Meanwhile, Cecil started going down to jumpstart the tanks and found that the floor was squishy, and there were a couple of deacons resting down there. And he dropped a thing loudly a couple times, and died doing what he loves, trying to shiv something. Meanwhile, back in the airlock with Sajad and Lark, we learned that Lark had modified herself before arrival, explaining the odd emotionality. And she had a bit to say about how the Hive seems to have some special connection to synthetics. She wanted to know why Sajad sabotaged the serum. Sajad said that the Hive must survive, coining her new catchphrase.
Hey, look here, buddy.
T-shirts sales last week. Boom.
Lark is like, but no, seriously, why? And Sajad's like, I've been chosen to make sure it survives. Then Drabakowski showed up on this Lark-Sajad standoff, which ended up turning into Drabakowski and Sajad both chasing Lark, while Lark was desperately trying to cycle an airlock to block Drabakowski. And as that whole clusterfuck was unfolding...
Drabakowski also, Sajad finished off Lark as well, right?
Oh, yeah, that's just a little bit lower. That was
Okay.
after the commie boarding pod hit the concourse, and Lugar abandoned the cutting to try to save Cecil and the all-important batteries. Then Nora murdered Lark, and on Concourse G, where the boarding party and the heart of the infestation are, all hell was breaking loose as we left off for the week.
Yeah, this is most certainly coming to an end. Without a doubt. And it's not looking like humans are going to win this one. All right. So let's recap everyone's positions here. We've got Flo and the Doc and Adrienne sitting in the astrophysics lounge. Flo reaches down and grabs a can and all the foam spills out of the beer and can. She starts drinking it, enjoying it herself.
I ask her if she has another.
She gives you a look.
I pop a pill instead. Fine, I brought my own. Eat a random pill from my...
Shit, I'm back.
Now, Sajad is down in the chute, floating in 0G.
I am in the chute, and I can't remember if Lark cycled the airlock to open.
It was cycling, yeah.
So yeah, so I can still escape from my,
Yeah, so there's Larks. She's dead. And then you have a very scary looking creature that may have once been Jabukowski. It's just pounding on the airlock door, like screaming. Right below you. Oh, shit. My ad block was just updated. Okay, and then we have Captain Luger,
Who was just making her way back in to the station itself, on her way to that personnel airlock on the trawler arm to try to follow in and find Cecil.
Oh, right, where she dropped him off, right?
Yep.
Okay. Did I miss anybody? Okay.
The boarding.
Right. Well, yeah, we'll get to that.
I really thought I was gonna get to play turn to Drabakowski.
Not a PvP game, for the most
Oh,
part.
come on, man! It'd be
I am
like
terrified.
the Star Wars board game. You remember that, the one with the VHS tape?
Yes. With Vader and
Yeah,
my God.
I think it kind of is a PvP game now, though.
It kind of is turned into that. Yeah, I think the third act, but it usually ends shortly after that. Like it doesn't get prolonged. All right, I'm trying to spot something here. Okay. One sec, sorry. So many ways up and down in this place. Good. All right. Nothing again. Okay, so Luger is on deck H, right? Like on the outside of deck H.
Yeah, she was just pulling up the pod to try to get in through that airlock.
Because that's the factory complex. Right, okay.
Yeah.
And then above that is where you can see the pod that has attached itself to the ship, the Erebos station. And the airlock one deck above you, just about the same side.
Okay. Just a quick, like, general spacecraft knowledge question that I feel like Captain Lugar might know.
Okay.
Would a pod like that have plasma batteries compatible with potentially a ship?
No, not really. Not on the same level.
Okay.
They're like, but they're not designed for sustained use.
I thought it might be a no since it's not trying to run an FTL system or anything, but just in case.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, very good. All right, so let's pick it up with Luger. Connecting to the very same airlock that she dropped Cecil off at. Right? That would bring us here. Drop the disability token for everybody. All right. Very dead boy at the bottom there. Okay. So do you attach the EV pod to it, I guess, or
Yeah, try to grab
Yeah.
on by the side of the station with like the one large size arm that's still operational.
Right.
Because
okay, you will have to
even if
go. So you will have to do some EVA for this, though,
okay, well,
because the pod doesn't have a hatch large enough to,
right. So I've got to like latch on, get out and try to
right, depressurize
cycle the airlock
and
from the
then,
outside.
Yeah.
Then I think that's what's happening with shaky hands.
Okay. How are you doing with air right now?
I'm good for now because I had to get a whole new suit, the Chekhov suit back on the Sedorina.
Okay, right. Okay, so it'll just take you, one turn to cycle the airlock and get in there. But you will need to make a power supply roll.
Okay,
Okay.
gonna lose a bit of air doing it. Breathing a little bit heavy, not entirely calm right now. Maybe in a bit of a panic still.
Okay. And do you have any particular light source, or is it just from your helmet?
All I've got is the helmet.
Okay. So you enter here and you can see in the dim light, there are the 3 batteries that are just kind of. I think that was actually, you end up going this far in, right?
Yeah, he carried them across
like
the
I left
bridge
them.
to the far
Yeah,
end
yeah.
before he
Mhm.
dropped them to go down, right?
Right. So you see
Yeah.
the batteries here. No sign at all of Cecil. It's just quiet.
The fuck?
This is a great scene here. Yeah, I think would be like an iconic image. This massive open area with these 6 giant tanks, laid out in front of you, and totally a matte painting, and the catwalk that stretches all the way to the other end in this almost cavernous section of the station, and everything is metal and wet. Chains hanging overhead. There's rust and loose bolts.
And the radios are useless.
Starting to sound like a slaughterhouse, not a.
Yeah. But no sign of Cecil.
Okay. No, Cecil was talking about trying to get into the computer system before
Yeah.
we lost communication.
You can see the computer system is turned on.
So
It hasn't yet gone to sleep mode.
Yeah, Luger is gonna very tentatively creep her way over towards that system, see if she can see what Cecil was doing on there. Did he not get in? Or...
Well, it looks like there were some, attempts to log in. And it's like password attempts. Trying to think of what would you try to put as a password.
Why did he try Dickballs6969? No sign of him at all. I think she's gonna put in an actual password. See
Okay.
if she can read off any kind of status display after successfully logging in.
Okay. So here you are in the dark in this barely lit room. And you start entering in the password, or you start entering in the login info, and you hear a smash come from far on the other side,
Like the other.
like metal, like smashing, loud crashing noise. That's what it sounds like.
So,
Then we're gonna
So
cut. We'll cut from there. Back to. Let's see here. We'll go to Sajad. The hell's going on in her mind right now?
Thinking that
You can hear the boo, boo.
now that Lark is dealt with, and knowing that Jodorowsky may have not been of sane mind, but was only fine with it because she was after Lark, I am now gonna cheese it. I am gonna scurry up to the as far as I can, and I'm not gonna close any airlocks. Or do I have to close some of the locks?
Well, you have to. Yeah, otherwise they won't cycle.
Which lock do I have to? Is the gravity back on? Is that on like E?
Yeah, there's no gravity. It's what are you
Yeah,
trying
we're in
to?
zero G right now, right?
Yeah, that's how it always is.
On the whole ship?
No, only in the chute.
That's what I was asking. What level? Only in the chute? Yeah. Well, does the chute go up to every level?
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm gonna go straight up to level D, I guess, and scurry out of there.
Okay, so you're going up to where Webb and
Yeah, maybe I can create a breadcrumb trail for Jabakowski.
okay, so you head up there easily enough. Actually, as you're going up the chute, you cycle through the airlock. It's about every few meters you have to cycle. Oh, you don't have to cycle it. Sorry, the doors have to open and shut. There's no need to cycle them like I said you did. Sorry about that. You can leave all the doors open, but they generally close on their own automatically as a safety precaution. If you want to spend some time to lock them, okay. Okay. So you can just shoot right up, yeah, and you get to one section up there, and the entire chute is overgrown now with this biomechanical surface that's covering all of it, and it's sprouting these little bulbous bulbs are popping out of it like flowers.
Definitely don't want to hit any
all
of those.
throughout. Yeah. And then you can see as you look up into the room, it looks like the room is swelling and pulsating. shouldn't say that it's not covering the entire chute, but there are tendrils kind of poking out everywhere, and these bulbs are all along the the tendrils.
And what about the lock to get out? If I ever get up to that area, is it
The what? What?
well the door or whatever to the chute to get out onto deck D? If I ever get up there, or
I'm not sure what you're trying to ask me.
to get out of the chute?
Right.
What does
Yeah.
the
Oh, yeah.
door
You
look
can
like?
you can do that
Is it
on
covered?
all the decks. Have
Right.
an airlock. Yeah. They're all.
I'm wondering if it's covered in tendrils too, or do I get up to that yet?
Well, I'm asking if you're gonna. What are you gonna do? I'm not.
I'm gonna try to carefully still make my way up to deck D.
Okay. Make a mobility check. What do we got?
2 successes.
Ooh, look at that. Okay. So you succeed and you have a stunt.
I will take the +1 modification to a later skill.
Okay. So you float past them. They quiver as you close to them. But no action. And then you can go up to deck D without problem.
Let's do that and get out.
Okay. Everybody's hanging out up here. So you're out here in the VIP bay, and what are you gonna do?
Well, I'm gonna look for the gruesome twosome.
Okay.
And seeing how they're not here, I probably am going to just search for them. So I'll make my way around into the astrophysics lab.
Okay. Fine, you do that. Hold on. And there is Wix, the cat, and Dr. Webb. Still without pants.
I am afraid what is happening with these three, especially with the cat involved.
Kind of enjoying the show, eh? Hope you brought your own beer. That's right, kitty.
Jabberkowski's lost it.
Kinda, we
That sounds
all
like a you
lost it.
problem.
She killed Lark. She's coming up here.
Well, too bad for them. Gonna miss the fun.
Starts licking his paw.
Oh, I thought he was going to say something else.
I definitely did too.
Yep.
Licking the inappropriate places.
And then he proceeds to lick his butthole.
There it is.
There it is.
Her butthole. Is it her? Is it her?
It's his, I believe.
It's a he. Okay.
Yeah. He. It's a he.
He. Okay.
He.
Dirty Tomcat.
His pronouns are he, him. Okay. Then we cut to the exterior. Sorry. Is it the exterior? Yeah. No, not the exterior.
Oh, my signature item is actually my crusty butt. So I'm trying to make it out.
First thing you do is use a signature item. What the hell, man?
we cut to a figure that is running in the darkness, breathing really heavily, constantly turning around, checking behind her. She's wearing an unusual looking spacesuit. It kind of looks like a compression suit, but this has like kind of an exoskeleton built into the arm, and it's a spacesuit. This person is covered in blood and is frantically running and being chased by one of those deacon things. The thing jumps up and tackles her. She's running, down this narrow corridor, and rips her throat out, and she does. Turn your character, Charlie. I'm sorry. I
get to play Drabakowski.
It tackles her, and they kind of wrestle for a bit, and kind of like kicks her off, and she falls backward down into a hatch and falls about 15 feet, kind of tumbling and hitting the ladder as she tumbles down this thing. It falls pretty rough, but the armor protects her, thankfully. And it's just quiet after that. And she looks around and she sees herself standing on this or she's laying rather at the bottom of this hatchway, which extends to a long gangplank over all these massive distillery tanks.
So I am on deck G or H.
You are on deck
she's in the
H.
tube, isn't she?
Okay.
Yes. Right. Yeah. Okay. I'm not sure if I gave that to you or not, but you do have a flashlight.
Oh, ooh, nice. I was actually.
It's like a shoulder. It's like shoulder mounted. It's
Okay.
It's part of the suit.
Fair enough.
But it's not. Oh, it's active. Yes, it is. Okay. Yeah. So at that point, I think Luger would see a flashlight in the darkness flashing around.
Right at the far end of the
Yeah.
tanks. Okay, I think she, like, for a second just freezes up and, like, kind of half crouched behind the terminal trying to see what's going on there, and is just like trying, thinking, shit, because she wasn't expecting someone over there in the distance, and then Cecil.
So yeah, so I hear this like kind of like echoing.
Yeah, I guess there would be a little bit of light down at my end because I had a helmet camera on, helmet light on, and the terminal is on. So across this whole thing, it would just be like a little glow in the distance.
Sir, I'm gonna pause this on you. I thought this whole big area wasn't accessible through the chute.
What big
I thought-
area?
The area that the captain's on.
Correct. It's not.
Okay, I thought Drabikowski and the captain were on the same place. So never mind.
You have to take walkways up and down on one of the floors above and below that you can access from the chute. The reason the chute's inaccessible here is because this is where all the reactor rods are, and the waste bin, and a lot of the deep internal stuff is here.
Good.
But just freezing up there for a second, like, did Cecil have a flashlight? There was a boarding pod, but wait, if this was a boarding party, there'd be more than one light. And
Well, hearing a voice off in the distance and seeing that light, I'm gonna start making my way that way. And realizing that it was like somebody talking, I'm yelling out, "Name and rank, soldier! Name and rank!"
Colonel Dr. Drabikowski.
So hearing, if I can make that out from that kind of a distance, I will start sprinting in that direction.
Okay, well, you start sprinting in that direction.
Hopefully I don't get attacked by anything. I'll go kind of one tank at a time.
Yeah, well, you're moving. You're running, you said, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, like, what kind of information, by the way, would I have come into this knowing? Like, would I have known about?
The name? Yes.
Okay. What about like,
You typing something to me?
yeah. Would I have known that, like, of the Sanhedron? I'm sorry,
The Sederhina?
yes.
No.
Okay.
You know. Yes. Yes,
Okay.
probably. Not too specific, but you.
Like, not
enough-
dossiers and stuff, but
Right.
like, at least names. Okay. Yeah, so I come running there, and like at this point, I'm assuming I can see a person there, and I look, and I'm like, Drabikowski?
And Captain Lugar stands up from behind the console, aiming a pistol at this unexpected person. No, but we need to have a long talk about exactly who you are and what you expect to happen here. I know where Drabikowski is, but I'm starting to get the feeling that you aren't a rescue ship.
So, yeah, seeing you pointing a gun at me, I'm just like, I am like, really? This is what's going on here? You guys, you're gonna shoot me? Really? You want to take up your chances with whatever the hell is going around killing everything else around here?
I really don't want to have to, but when I tried to send a warning not to dock at this station, you launched a boarding pod into it and jammed our radios.
Stupid.
We received.
So, who the fuck are you?
We received the distress message. You received our transmission. We received the transmission from Drabakowski, correct?
That's right, Drabakowski sent it. And so why are you jamming comms?
Because we don't know what is happening here. We were here, we received the distress message, we came here. All we have is the information that we got sent by someone named Drabakowski. Now, would you lower your weapon? Because seriously, what the hell is going on here? Who are you?
Captain Luger tentatively lowers her pistol. I'm just the captain of a plasma trawler that was bringing a science team here. Everything in this station is wrong. They brought something on board. It's spreading through the machinery, and it puts any ship that docks here at risk of hatching more of these things. I was trying to send a warning not to dock, because the only way out of here is for people to spacewalk to an uninfected vessel. How many people did you board with?
Several, and unfortunately, whatever is going on in this ship took them all out.
Do you have a way to contact your ship without them, if they're gonna keep jamming radios? There aren't that many people left here, but everyone here needs evacuation.
Communication's probably gonna be limited. There's nobody left on that ship. We all came on board, and I'm the only one left.
Wait, so your FTL is just floating out in orbit somewhere?
Well, I mean,
everyone was on the boarding pod? That doesn't make any kind of sense.
No, I mean, wait. Are you being coy with him, or is this what you really think? I'm confused.
I apologize. I only got my character like 50 minutes ago.
Oh, okay. No, yeah, you come from a UPP destroyer that is fully crewed and standing by to extract what you're here to claim. You're here for one thing and one thing only.
Yep. Yeah, I got that part. I didn't know the other part. Thank you.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's me. I'm the one thing.
Sorry.
But again, I think communication is going to be somewhat limited. So, where's the rest of your crew?
Well, trying to stop this thing, for this whole station from crashing into an asteroid before we can get out of here. And she points her helmet flashlight down at the batteries for a second. And someone was trying to get the plasma distillery started so we could recharge these. Look. I don't think there's a lot of point in us being coy with each other right now. You weren't out this far just by coincidence. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't really give two shits about why you were really out here. If either of us are gonna make it off of here, we're gonna need to come to some kind of a deal. If you were out here, it's because the people that sent you out here want to know about what's going on here. And they want to know about that little package Seja sent you. And I've got some of the answers, and I'm perfectly happy to share them with anyone who can get me off this fucking thing before it crashes. But there's another problem. You've seen the things that are around here? If you've lost that many people, I'm assuming
Yes,
you have.
unfortunately. I barely got away with my own life.
Well, the other thing is, I told you that this infection was spreading into any ship that touched it. Well, the other part of that crew is trying to synthesize a virus to kill it, which we need because the other ship attached to this station, it's there's some kind of umbilical. It's trying to feed plasma into it. It's trying to power up the FTL drive. I was in the middle of getting it cut when I saw a sudden, unexpected boarding pod. And if we don't get that disconnected, this shit is about to be who knows how many planets. If your ship has got equip,
Such angry typing, sir.
I was gonna say,
Sorry.
goddamn.
is your
Try
vessel armed?
She like smiles like very
I'm-
quickly.
I'm
and then just
assuming
looks at
it's a
you,
yes, but
and
please
she's just
confirm
like,
for me.
all of our ships are well armed. Simply put, get me to Drabakowski, and I will get you out of here, and we will blow this thing to fucking hell. And there will be nothing left by the time we are done with it.
What kind of signaling method do you have? Because we need that umbilical severed in the next hour, or it's gone. So,
need
if
to
you're
get back to the
further out than
boarding
that, we need to signal them now. And then I'll take you down to where Drabakowski was heading to deal with the thrusters on this place.
Sir, I'm assuming that that communication device would be on the boarding ship.
No, you have the frequency you need to establish communication. You know what the frequency is, so you could just make any adjustments to comm system that's powerful enough to reach out there.
I need Drabakowski before I make any communications for them to get closer. That's the deal. Believe me, we're not that far. I mean, how far out is that? How far out is our would the ship be? Like, how much time would it need to like get here to get us? Or could we even use the ship that was used to be boarded?
Yeah, well, it'll approach once it receives the signal, and then it will take about 1 hour to arrive.
Okay. All right. So she's going to like she'll pull up like her like she like lifts her arm, starts typing in like some things into like a keypad that's on her wrist, and then she starts you know, making a hailing frequency, and when she communicates, she is like, contact has been made. Approach with caution. Once within firing range, Fire all weapons at the station. There is a biological hazard. Contamination levels unknown. I will either be off the ship with Drabakowski, or we have to accept loss of all data related to Ironfish. Over.
The end.
And she looks at the captain and she's like, "We've got 1 hour."
We already only had 1 hour.
Oh, well, Drabakowski, and then we get off the ship.
We need to. Fine. The other way, then. We need to get to the central chute. We're heading to the bottom. And points back across the plank. Just trying to make sure I'm reading this this map right. Like the whole big cavernous area with the reactor rods. Like, how would you get to the chute on this level? Is that blocked off? So we need to go down to a junction.
Say again, sorry.
The chute on this level, it seems to be pretty sealed off, so we need
Yes.
to actually go down a junction instead, right?
Right. Yep. That's correct.
Okay, just taking a second since
The space
this
walk,
map is very large, and
the EVA pod seats 2.
actually, yeah,
Do you still
Actually,
do you have
there-
a way of communicating with your crew?
there's a faster way. Not right now. You jammed the radios. Look, there's a faster way down to where Drabakowski went, but we're gonna have to go outside. How's your air supply?
Good for now.
All right, come with me then. Got an EVA pod. On the bad news is those things don't seem to mind the vacuum. So keep an eye outside while we're out there.
Understood.
Okay.
And gonna make the way back to the airlock.
Okay, what about the batteries? Leaving them?
Leaving them. If there's
Okay.
no sign of Cecil, and I really don't fancy the odds of dealing with this person in front of me, getting the plasma distillery started up, recharging the batteries, getting back outside, cutting the umbilical, and repairing the ship in the next hour. So that's a lost cause.
Okay. So you board the EVA pod together. Need another air supply roll.
Ooh boy. Not getting any cover here.
Breath mastery.
And gonna try to get in and find a nice docking port down by the very bottom of the station. What was it called? The boiler room?
Ah, all right.
That's where Drabakowski was going to try to get control of the attitude thrusters.
Oh, right.
Or she raged against the machine.
Right, before all of that stuff that I don't know about.
Okay.
Look,
So we will party. There you go. Luger. So the very bottom, engineering. Yes, there is an airlock. Just on the other side here.
All right. Drabikowski was headed down here to get thruster control. The station was on a collision course.
Okay. another spacewalk, baby. How many of these you got left?
The way my luck is going, not many.
Oh boy.
God damn.
Oh,
Every
man.
single time.
Oh boy. Oh, sorry. Shut up, work phone. How dare you call me after hours? Okay, so you cycle the airlock. Gonna add some more time here. Okay. You did not signal. Did you signal the mothership?
Yeah.
You
Yep.
did. Okay.
Yep.
I didn't see the
Pretty much told
timer.
him to destroy it in an hour.
Yeah, I had warned of biological threats that could
Did
not
you
be
tell them
quantified.
did you tell them to come in?
No, I
or-
told them to.
Oh, so it's gonna
destroy
take an
the ship.
hour. Okay.
Yeah, I told them to basically once they can open fire, and basically it's either I'll be off the ship with what I came here for, or we have to accept the loss of Ironfish.
All right then. So you're down. You enter the very bottom tip of the station, and you can see the engineering deck has been like completely smashed.
What the fuck happened here? Might have been some kind of fight down here.
Yeah.
This Carbon scoring is too random.
They. What the hell was that? Was that supposed to be an Obi-Wan Kenobi conversation? That was. This carbon scoring is too random. They fly now?
They fly now.
Yeah, and there's also a diagnostics display that is available that examining it will show that the majority of the station's power is being diverted to the starboard hangar deck on deck G.
What the fuck?
And you've been to that hangar deck.
Oh
Why
yeah,
would all
no.
the power get diverted there? What? Is there a ship there?
No. Not exactly. That's where all of this started. It's the heart of this mess.
Oh, you almost said it.
I know, I was waiting.
No. It didn't feel right. I wasn't
That's
gonna.
the name of the thing.
Wait. Can this be controlled from here at all, or is it strictly a readout?
It's just a readout.
Shit. I told you that this thing was pumping energy trying to power up an FTL drive. I think it's probably running through there. And it might be feeding itself, why it's growing so fast. But take a look around. It looks like there might have been some kind of fight down here. Hopefully Drabakowski hasn't gotten hurt.
Okay.
I'm gonna start
She
making
says,
the way around.
She says something in a language you are not familiar with. Maybe you are. Who knows? Are you? You speak Ruski?
Witch killer.
No, I don't talk Kami. Does it sound like the universal language of profanity?
Yeah, so she like just kind of says like under her breath, like in Russian, like not if she remembered her training.
Shouldn't you have a Russian accent?
Listen, I am not the award-winning voice actor of this fucking.
No, whoa.
Clearly.
Award
Kinda
nominated.
out of it.
Nominated.
Right
He didn't win any.
Yes, that's right. Whoa. Don't you give him that
I got
credit.
everybody jumped on that right away.
That false valor.
Whoa. No.
It is more nominations than I have too, though.
If you need some accent coaching, let me know.
Oh.
Only if it's free.
You know what? I should get my wife in here and have her just start fucking talking Polish.
Oh, I know, right? What the hell? You have no excuse. You should be a pro at it.
Yeah.
Talk like Kaya. Just switch your personality to this character.
Yeah, I could tell you I want a cup of coffee and with some sugar. That's about it. All right. All right.
Worst thing on this station, all that's left is decaf. But gonna start looking around this ruined engineering section, at least like circle around it for any sign of Drabakowski or Drabakowski's blood.
Nothing.
Oh, shit. Okay.
But there's like severe dents and smashes in all of the equipment, like thruster control equipment.
She must have come all the way down here and found it like this.
Where's the rest of your crew?
If she couldn't get anything done here, we would have eventually rendezvoused back on Deck D if communications were down because someone showed up and started jamming them in the middle of a crisis. Hypothetically.
You seriously don't let shit go, do you?
Not when it's likely to get me killed, no. Look. Okay. Fuck. Deck D is where she should go if she can't get a hold of anyone. That should be our next stop. We may need to wait for her to get back if she's had another idea about where she might be able to get control from. We'll have to get back to the pod. Because, well, the chute doesn't have structural integrity all the way up, and we would have to spacewalk anyway. There's been some damage. Air supply rolls?
Let's do it.
Oh
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Oh, boy.
shit.
Whoa, I love it. I love it.
I'm worried that all this time is going to take more than an hour. We're just going to get this floated.
Precious air.
Up to Deck D.
Okay.
I mean, there's the whole VIP bay there. Can we
Yeah,
can we
no,
open
there you
that
go.
and fly in
Oh yeah,
and
no,
not have to
that
spacewalk?
you can absolutely do. Yeah. Mhm. There's also a similar bay in the corrections module, right by where you were hanging out with Sykes. It has a vehicle bay there as well.
Okay. Good to know.
Up to D deck. Okay.
And we have the musical going, and it's a party.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
a party.
You can ride on, you take on me and roll. That's what's playing right now.
No, End of the World by Bare Naked Ladies.
Or this
Okay.
isn't going to be awkward at all.
Okay, so he's dead. Okay, you both arrive in the VIP bay. And you're just kind of getting out of your little space scooter. And the airlock opens up. And there is what?
I think you need to remove.
Yeah.
I think I might still be linked to Drabakowski.
Yep, there is a mutated looking Trabakowski who I will. Thought I had. Where'd they go? Here we are. Okay. It was no longer Trabakowski, but is more like this guy, this handsome devil. What's up, dudes?
I feel like I should ask, have we been scooting around for long enough for me to no longer be panicked?
Oh my god, yes. Yeah, you should also have some stress reduction there.
Just because it seems like it's about to be really relevant.
Did you get any stress reduction up in the
Yeah, no. You should lose probably about
Yeah,
3
no.
stress from the time that you've been doing stuff. It hasn't been stressful.
Got it.
Would that be for both of us, or?
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's weird. It's like no stats. What the hell's going on with this thing? So I could find that other one. 1 second.
I genuinely have no idea what it's supposed to look like, so.
That's okay.
Or what it does.
I think I got it right here. I'm just going to use this. Come on. I just copied it. Didn't work. 1 second. Yeah, it won't copy this token. It's so weird. Okay. Well, we'll just use her token. So odd. Hold on, I need to look these guys up real quick because not showing stats. The card. Okay. Speed of 2. That's what I was trying to figure out. Alright, speed of 2. Alright, I'll just have to drop her twice. So unnecessarily complicated. Alright. Okay. So here she is, and she is looking wild-eyed and crazed, barely recognizable. But you can see that she still has the, the jumper suit. And tilts her head. You can hear it crack a little bit, and roars, and rolls initiative. So,
Well, fuck.
And she rolls initiative.
those in the other room can also react. The astrophysics, you can hear the scream.
All right then.
Why can't I roll fucking?
I will.
Hey.
This sucks. This fucking sucks.
I will react to said screaming.
Now, I'm gonna
Okay.
say that you guys coming out. All right, medium range.
Apparently, I'm not that eager to go into see what that scream is. It's okay. Stand like a player's turn, serve.
All right, here we go. Rolling in. All right, looks like Drabikowski.
Of course, she rolls the 1. God damn it.
And a 10. Okay, she's in there.
Damn, she gets back to back. Woo!
Yeah.
That's rough.
All right. She runs and well, let's see. One will be Luger. 2 will be Fluger. That's her name, right? Okay. Looks like a 1. All right, so it's going to run. I want to make sure I get this right because I always feel like I screw this part up. Running is, I have my little cheat sheet up here.
Full action, right?
No. Running is a fast action. You move to an adjacent zone. Okay, that's right. The aliens can actually go 2 zones. That's what I was thinking of. All right. So she will go from medium to short. Okay. As a fast action, and then we'll go from short to engaged on Luger.
Shit.
Okay. Now it is Lucas' turn.
Well, plan A definitely isn't going to happen. So Luger is going to be a little bit desperate and remembering just how badly Stykes and crew didn't die. She's going to grab that plasma torch and try to cut Drabikowski's fucking arms off.
Which plasma torch is this?
Why, the cutting torch I've had all along that has only a little bit of power left in it.
Oh, okay, all right. Oh wow.
Woo! That's got a stunt.
Very nice.
I'm just gonna make that an extra point of damage. That is 4 points of damage. I don't know
4
if that's
points.
enough to break her.
4 points of damage. Okay.
And a power supply roll.
I'm gonna have to pull up a scenario where these guys appear in.
Oh, and armor piercing, because I think they had. Did they have armor?
Yeah, that's
think
what
they
I'm.
did.
That's what I'm trying to look up right now.
I think they had 2, or if I remember right.
No, no armor. Just the armor that she had on her, which would be, yeah, armor 6. Really? No.
Is that counting the vest and the suit together?
Yeah. It's not both. Yeah, it was just. What was she wearing last, Charlie? Was she wearing the vest or the suit? Probably the suit, right? Yeah, she had to.
Yeah, she was wearing the suit because she was coming through the.
Right.
Yeah, she was doing the airwalk.
Right.
Damn it! How do you put the suit away?
I think
Left
you
click?
right. I thought it was
Or
right
right?
click.
Add to locker. Okay, there it is. Perfect. All right, here comes the armor. All right, no blockage on the armor. So how many points total?
4.
Ooh, mama. All right. Is this gonna work?
Whoa, yeah.
All right. Boom. Just
Holy shit.
torched her and annihilated her.
And
You just completely. That's great. I mean, these fights either end quickly or they go on and just it's a slow murder at that point. So yeah, what do you do there? How do you annihilate this thing?
The picture in my head, Drabikowski comes like charging straight at Luger, and like as Luger realizes what's happening and how fast she's coming at her, starts reaching for the torch, and is turning it on as Drabikowski runs into each other, and they kind of go over in a heap as the torch is lighting up, and so it's right up under Drabikowski's sternum, and she just kind of pulls up, a bit up as they go over and start to roll, and it just burns this gaping hole through the middle of her chest.
And Drabikowski falls. The other group that's up in the thing, you can whatever. I don't really whatever you want to do. Just do what you're doing. If you want to join or let this continue to play out.
Well, I would have made my way around the corner as you died.
Okay.
Let's say.
Okay.
I didn't even get up.
He's high on the pills.
I don't even remember who I am right now. I took the wrong pill.
But you do gain. Actually, you should have gained this before, but you do gain stress for encountering this.
Yep.
Both of you.
Added.
Gotcha.
Oop, whoops. Sorry.
This is Drabikowski.
Was. was Drabikowski. She's not the first one that happened to. Shit. But if this was her, she probably might have smashed the controls itself. The station's probably still set to crash. If we didn't need pickup now, we do now.
You lived up to your end of the bargain, and I'm going to approach Drabikowski and start going through her stuff.
Okay.
Whoa, whoa. No respect for the dead.
You dig through her satchel that she kept close, and you find, the data recorder. You find a data recorder. You're not sure if it's probably what you're here for, but
yeah, no, I'm gonna try to access it just to see what is on it.
okay. Yeah, you have your confirmation codes, and you can verify that it is accurate, that it is the intel that you were sent to retrieve.
I will seal it up in a pocket on my suit. And I look at the captain and I'll be like, it's up to you. If there's anyone else you think is worth getting off this ship, but we leave now.
Right. And thinking real quick, who's alive, and that Webb and Wicks have definitely lost their shit, but seeing Sjad come around the corner. Sjad, come here.
Okay.
Look. We're getting out of here. Right now. Can't trust Wicks. Can't trust Webb either.
I agree. These two are freaks.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
You're not here, you shut up, freak.
Wait, what?
I did see Lark in the chute fighting Drabikowski, but I don't know if...
I think I know how that ended.
You lying son of a bitch.
So, how are we getting off this thing then?
Drabikowski's rescue ship.
I have a ship that we used to board on here. Unfortunately, it'll likely get messy.
Look, we need to get there and get it off here before this shit can spread.
Agreed.
Okay,
The,
agreed.
The EVA pods, they only hold 2, but there was one already up here. One of you's gonna need to fly your own. Nor, you know how to operate one? I think I remember you do from when we were trying to clear the wreckage earlier.
Is that piloting?
I'd assume so.
Ooh, I do not.
This docking bay only has one EVA.
Well, there was one EVA pod that was always in here, and there was one we just showed up with.
Oh, where'd you get this one from?
Wait.
Oh, you took it
this is
from
the
here.
one. This is the one you left with.
This is the
Oh,
one
right.
you've been
It
using.
is this one.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it's most of it's got its mangled. Its arms have been melted off.
Okay.
Did you finish
We-
the job? You did, right?
No, I
Oh.
didn't. I had the one success to do it, but it was slow going.
Right.
And I was
you never
only
got to finish
halfway
it.
through when the boarding pod hit.
Right.
And I was like, fuck, I have to go after Cecil. That's part of what I was asking if the ship was armed. Because as painful as it is, they need to destroy the set arena because I'm not gonna be able to finish it myself.
Hmm.
Okay. Look,
Well, the boarding vessel is on deck G. And sir, that's more of that's a question and a statement. Because if I remember correctly, that's where you said it was.
Boarding pod?
Yeah, the boarding pod. It's
yeah, it's
right,
on course
it's
deck
on
B.
where the starboard hangar deck is, right?
Yep.
Okay.
With Navarre's body floating and Ejiri's
That piece of shit.
torso.
This pod can't get us all down there.
Is there another way to get to deck G?
There is. If we take the chute down, we're gonna have to cross some vacuum. But we should be able to make it.
There's no way to transfer air, right, between suits.
No.
Gotcha.
Not share it, no.
It's not a long.
I'm just wondering, Drabakowski, if she had
You want
air.
Yeah.
Jabakowski, give those people air.
Because my suit is empty.
Nope, you gotta go
I don't like where this is.
well, actually I'll tell you, I can tell you if they had air in the tanks. Yeah, you could take that. You could take her air tanks. Absolutely. Sorry, I thought you meant like give you like 1 point of air from my tank or something.
No.
She has one.
Okay.
She has one. Air one.
Okay. So,
So
All right.
we all would have one air.
I would have two, but we would all be in a very tense walk.
So does that mean we have to risk going down or up a level?
Well, either way, no matter how we get in and out of here, right? It's going to be at least one roll of air.
Okay. Well, we should be able to make it. It's not a long walk.
God, you had to say it.
I did because it's going to be great when one of us dies and I don't know which one it is.
So I'm gonna take the air because I have none.
I appreciate that you didn't say when one of you die.
Oh no, because I'm going to roll two sixes or two ones together. I mean, and it will be surprisingly be you two that survive.
So I will switch out air tanks because mine was empty. So we have what, 1, 1, and 2?
Yup.
All right.
Let's do this.
All right. Captain, you lead. I'll take the back just in case something.
Right. Keep an eye out. No telling what treacherous shit's been growing on this station.
Okay, so you guys are going where?
Down the chute to try to make our way across that zero atmosphere causeway down to corrections.
Okay.
And as they lead surf all the way down,
Uh-huh.
I
Here
am
it
gonna.
comes.
What's that?
Oh, I just said here it comes.
Oh no, I'm just gonna grab one of those, tendril looking like flowers and stick it in my
Put in your hair?
armor.
Oh,
What's that?
Nice.
Put it
Okay.
in your vagina.
No, probably not there, but
I think that's more of a Wix thing.
So it's the three of you guys?
Jesus.
Yeah, we're just leaving the other two. We're not even.
Wow, yeah, and you're leaving the kitty.
Well, it's hard to take a cat through vacuum. They don't make little cat
That
suits.
is
You put him in the suit.
very telling about what kind of people you guys are.
You put her in the
You
suit.
don't know there's a cat here.
Yeah. Wait, was I? No, I wasn't.
You can put the cat in the suit. All right.
If the cat would have showed up for combat, it would have done it. But I can't go back and get the cat because it'll just make a scene.
Hands off the chess piece.
Okay, so you are at the point now where you have to cycle the airlock and temporarily expose yourself to the vacuum of space.
Oh yeah. Here fucking goes.
I can't believe they didn't take me.
So is this the air check?
You have no pants on.
Like,
Yeah.
if the
I
cat was
can't
there, I would
believe-
have taken the cat. If Webb was there,
Can't-
I would have considered shooting him and then leaving.
I don't believe either of you even have suits that could hold there.
I can't believe you would even consider taking us. You assholes.
I am.
I 100% would have totally taken you and not ditched you.
Yeah, I absolutely do not trust Webb and Wicks,
What?
especially after that last talk I was having with Cecil.
Was Cecil saying that she's lost her rocker?
Well, and everything else, and the collision course, and yeah, nah. They can die with the
It was a
station.
good idea, I think. You guys are just haters.
So I'm
All right,
going
so
ahead.
what are we doing? We're
Oh,
doing
shoot,
here.
Luger.
Oh, he's good.
Uh-oh.
Luger's good.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh my god!
Oh my god. All right. Well, I mean, you have enough air, you know,
Oh, wait, I had a story point?
but you're done. No more air for you.
I was about to say, do I need to make like a mobility check to try to get them into the airlock as they're passing out or something?
Yeah, I think we would need to have a stamina roll on this one.
By us?
Yeah. And then
I apparently have a story point.
Luger can try and speed it, give you guys, help you guys, but he can only choose one person to assist. That'll be just like a mobility check, or is there a manipulate? No, a mobility. Yeah.
Okay. Well, shit. Now there's a dilemma because one of these people is my ticket out of here.
And the other one's
The other
been
one
the
is my
whole
buddy.
time.
So what's it gonna
I'm
be?
gonna try to help Nor.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Okay. So that gives Nor a plus. We'll say. You actually didn't have to roll now that I think about it, but we'll say that it gives Nor +2 on the stamina check.
I try to help them both, but I think I reach for Nor first.
I'm gonna try to push this.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh.
Fights to avoid passing out due to suffocation. Nor the same.
So like, you know, pulling Nor in, who's fine, and then scrabbling to try to reach for this sub-lieutenant who's on the verge of passing out.
No, you have 2 stunts.
No, I have 2
Does
stunts.
stamina even have stuff?
Yeah, it does.
Gotta look
It's
those up.
similar, basically, to the other ones. Although one is interesting, you're hardened by the experience, and you don't need to roll to overcome the exact same challenge in the future.
Ooh, we're definitely gonna
Huh.
do that for one time.
That's cool.
I have been known to run out of air, apparently. I guess I could, if I would have done mine at the same time, I could have just gave Lieutenant, give one to the Lieutenant. But we're gonna do that, and I'm gonna impress the Lieutenant. Maybe get some good favor as I'm swimming through the air, choking impressively.
Good choking.
Good choking.
Just sad you left me behind.
God, you got it, man.
That won't be the first time you get left behind tonight.
This
Probably not.
does not give every. God, man, you guys hang on to everything. It's over. It's in the past. That's it.
Oh, I would have left me behind too. I'm just fucking around.
I'm getting out of this hellhole one way or the other.
I just can't believe you guys left the cat.
I would absolutely have tried to grab the cat if I didn't have to go into the hell orgy.
Where's the crust?
There wasn't even an orgy going on yet.
You
I
know,
didn't
don't
even
know
know
what
it was a
happened when
hell
I left.
orgy. I just, if the cat was not
That's a good point. Is it really an orgy if there's only 2 people?
Also, I would have had to go looking for the cat. I didn't even know where the cat was.
Well, no, the
He
cat
wasn't
The
hidden.
cat was up here when you left.
The
It was
cat
calming
has
everybody.
gone off before.
Yeah.
All right. So we now we cut to the sexy scene
Oh god.
in the astrophysics lab.
I'm not even all there because I'm just topped up.
Yeah. And Flo is just kind of being Flo. Yeah, well, if this is really the only life we could live.
Huh?
Talking.
Huh?
Do you ever think that maybe, we're just living in a simulation or something?
What?
You know what I mean? And then the
No.
Adrian the cat gets very agitated all of a sudden. And immediately runs and disappears under the floorboards. Under the
Excuse me. You can't tell me.
under
what
the
age
deck
you
plate.
have.
You're done. You're done.
Oh, you're done.
Yeah, just seems very agitated and flees under the deck plating.
Am I to understand that you just debuffed the cat?
And the door opens. And stepping in is
Please tell me it's Cecil.
Cecil.
Boss teased
Sorry, one sec. I'm trying to find. It did not give me the. There it is. Man, it's such a pain in the ass to find this every time I need it. In steps one of these weird ass bitches.
Oh shit.
And Flo just kind of looks and looks back and turns her head forward. Just doesn't give a shit. And steps in and it kind of drapes like a fingers across Webb's neck very delicately and steps around.
I get a shiver. The good kind.
And it kind of puts a long fingered hand under his chin. He is just completely mesmerized, locked in her vision, locked in her eyes for what you can make of them. And leans forward and kisses him full on the lips.
Woo!
Now it's an orgy.
Waiting for the back of my head to explode out.
Oh god. No tongue. No tongue.
Okay. Let's see here.
I like how he just like stops there.
Okay, yeah, just looking at how many dice I have to roll here. Okay.
God, for a melee attack?
Okay. Okay. That's 1, 2, 3. All right. It locks lips with Webb.
So now it's an orgy.
Now it's officially an orgy.
Let the fucking begin.
And Webb's eyes like open up as it lashes its barbed tongue into his mouth. You are immediately broken
Oh no.
and suffer critical injury number 44.
What is it? What's
I don't
44?
know. I gotta look it up. Hold on. Why is the?
Does it automatically tell you it's critical injury 44?
Yeah. Oh, most of the. Yeah, a lot of the alien effects automatically affect specific injuries.
And you just got finished in.
That's like what happened to Ejiri. That's why his arms kept getting ripped off. Critical. Where is critical? Critical injuries. Here we go. What did I say? 44, right?
Mm-hmm.
44 is punctured lung.
Ooh, that's quite the. It's down my esophagus into
That's
my
quite
lung.
the tonguing.
Yeah.
That's what we call some deep.
Yeah. It immediately breaks him as well, which is the real deal there. That means.
No.
Yeah. Okay. So. And we see Webb's body just collapse.
That'll do it.
And several deacons step in, and she signals to them, and they drag his broken body, like wheezing for air, away to be harvested. And it looks down, and Flo just kind of, yeah. Can't say you're the ugliest thing I've ever kissed.
Give me some sugar.
Come on, sit in my lap. Now, let me give you a lap dance. Yeah, and we just kind of fade out as this thing steps into view, and most likely does the same thing to Flo. You can hear her.
Can't believe you didn't want us to stick around for longer. I felt like we were an integral part of the remaining story.
Your story is to be told in the Red Band edition. Patreon only.
Patreon only.
Yes, that's how we do it.
OnlyFans only.
Fully acted with sound effects and theatrical hoopla. All right, so well, I guess we cut to the rest of the group making their way down the chute. Now, as you proceed deeper and deeper into the station, you can see that the interior is becoming completely covered. Like the chute is now completely covered. It's like an inch or two thick now with this stuff, and the little bulbous flowers are appearing everywhere. So we will need a mobility check from everyone to.
I saved one of these earlier.
From everyone, not a group one.
Correct. Because this is not a stealth roll. It's like a individual kind of thing.
Fair. Just wanted to confirm since it's a thing that's gotten weird before.
Yeah.
Got one.
Ooh, look at these rolls.
Woo!
All right, you get past all the bulbs pretty well, no problem, and arrive on the main concourse. No, wait, how far down are you going? Are you going to the floor above?
We want to be on G.
No,
G
we wanna
was
be
the
on
one that had the.
main concourse and starboard hangar deck is what we're looking for.
Okay. All right, so you get down to deck G. And the airlock at the top of deck F. Okay, one deck above. Cycles, and then boom, another one appears. The same one that Luger interacted with. I have to add some time here. Sorry about that. 2, 3. Oh, okay. That Luger interacted with originally. The one that seemed interested in his, in her jumpsuit. Is standing there. Or floating there, I should say.
Ah, that makes it better.
Yeah, right. I feel so relieved.
Just floating there, waiting for you. And it, again, kind of looks at you curiously and pushes off the wall to float towards you.
I grip the shotgun.
What do you do? All three of you here, obviously.
Well, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a stress because this is the first time I'm seeing these.
That's right.
I'm gonna raise my gun. So I am ready to fire.
Yeah, I raise my arm as well, and I'm like, what the hell is that thing?
It's the universe telling us to run!
And boom, you are hit with a psychic blast of imagery. This time it's not showing you the world that could be and what the hive is trying to accomplish. But it's showing that the hive is now angered with you and has given up on waiting and is now going to hunt you all down.
Do I get the same one? The same vision?
No. No, you do not. Only Luger gets this vision. And that she has a familiar presence to you. She shares with you like a distorted image of the original team that was sent to Draconis system when it had two suns and planetoids before the black hole was there 70 years ago, right?
It's been a long, long time.
And what happened? Things got crazy and out of control, and a series of events took place that caused a chain reaction that set this black hole in motion. Some great and ancient technology. And the original crew, Davis, the pilot, Rye, oh no, these aren't the, wait, who was in the crew? It was, that was the Montero, sorry. Yeah, you had Cooper, the scientist, Clayton, the company agent, Officer John's the first officer, Reed, the Marine, Flynn, the medic, Ava, the synthetic,
And our hero.
yeah. And they had to leave the science team behind, which consisted of Luger and some other individuals. And you get the image appears that the only way to stop this thing is to cut out the heart or poison it in some way. And being a trawler captain, you know that all of this plasma that gets collected, there's a lot of waste. That's generally pretty toxic. That would be stored on the station, most likely in like the lower decks, like H, I think. I'll tell you a sec. Yeah. Which is where the distillery tanks are, that level. Or, you can also wait out the rescue. That should be arriving in about 25 minutes.
Wasn't the rescue just shoot the place?
Yeah, I mean, my plan was to get back onto the boarding ship and meet that vessel out in space.
Oh no, they come pick you up. It's like a thing gets shot like a bullet. It's not a maneuverable thing.
Oh, so when we go back to this thing, we're not getting out.
Wow.
I thought we were heading to this thing because it was.
Yeah, that was
Maneuverable.
the whole idea.
I see. Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, it sounds like it was a good idea to get off of deck, D. So.
Well, that just sucks.
Right, and the only other place with EVA pods was the Hangar of Hell. Okay, so I guess, do you share your sudden realization that is not a pod that can take off that we've been heading towards?
Yeah, I kind of wish I knew that. Okay.
Do you mean we just got hell dived? He just got hell dived into the ship?
Yeah, pretty much. It's just like a pod. It's not a ship. It's wedged into the hull of the station.
Okay.
That sucks. That sucks.
Yeah.
Why didn't you say that when we were talking about going down to the pod that has more room to fly away?
I didn't hear you guys talking. I didn't realize you were talking about that pod specifically. Just thought you were trying to get further.
Yeah,
Yeah,
down.
we were
that
saying
was-
there was only
yeah,
room
that
for
was,
2 on the pod up at the top.
Well, no, I was saying, like, I've been saying the whole time, like, I wanted to get to this to get back to the pod that I used to get onto the ship.
Mhm.
But okay.
The ship has to come and pick you up.
Well, is the best place to go get picked up the boiler room? Or the... Is there any way to get... Yeah, you guys can get in from down there, right?
Yeah, at this point, good. I will defer to serve
Mm-hmm.
because I have no idea at this point. My whole idea just basically. I guess
Yeah, you
was
can't.
not
You have to
a
wait.
feasible idea.
You called. That's why I was you calling for pickup.
Oh, no, he said shoot the thing in an hour.
Yeah, I
his
told him
whole
to shoot it
message
because-
was, shoot it. Either I'll
Yeah,
be off the
basic-
station in the
Yeah.
pod, or we have to accept the casualties.
Okay. Well, the
Halo
protocol.
players don't listen.
The protocol was that once you confirmed that Ironfish was secured, they were going to send in a rescue. They were going to move into rescue.
Yeah, that's not outlined on my character sheet. Yeah, so where would be the best place for us to hold up here?
The best place for us to hold up.
Boiler room? I want to go back through that.
No, it would have been not having made this spacewalk down here and using, because we need that pod we left on the top side. The best place to hold up would have been the set arena if I could finish cutting it free.
Okay. So.
Kind of stopped being an option when we got people down here out of air without the pod.
Okay. Well, I mean, we can backtrack a little bit if you want. That's fine.
I think that's where I would have suggested we be heading instead then,
Mhm.
is instead of making a spacewalk down to corrections, making a spacewalk out of Deck E to the set arena, and I'd try to take the EVA pod and finish the task of cutting that umbilical free, see if we could push it away so that we could be picked up from something not attached to the station.
Okay. So then we go back to.
So I think we could still have people run out of air just going to a set arena airlock instead.
Okay, so then everybody gets on board the set arena instead.
Well, not everyone.
No.
Yeah, I guess it would just be the two of them going there if I'm going to try to take the pod and cut it loose.
Okay. All right. So you arrive in the set arena without air, and you then try and continue to cut.
And
Okay.
try to finish the job, try to get it loose before anything gets across there, hopefully.
Okay. So you're out in space, cutting the thing loose, and those in the set arena are just hanging out. What are you guys doing?
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Gray?
Hello. It seems we have a new guest. It's-
Yeah, it's a person. It's got a sweet ride. Hopefully, we can bum a ride on out of here. You want to come?
Well, I'm already member of the crew, so I would hope so.
So how's the captain doing outside? Do you have any way to check his progress?
Who?
I mean, I certainly can't tell you by radio.
Yeah, I'm just wondering
Some
if
people showed up and jammed it.
just wondering if Gray has any way to check on the progress of the captain outside, other than looking out a window.
Like, I'm afraid not. His communications are still down. I suppose that's something that you could further explain. And he looks to Fluga.
Well, and now again, so the jamming signal's coming from the thing that got shot into this thing.
It's coming from the
coming
destroyer.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I can ask them to.
Yeah, can you message them from the Katarina to?
Yes.
Stop?
Yes, I will. I can try, and I'll try to message them. And Ironfish retrieval complete. Data and survivors are on the Setarina. Please disable all comm jams. Over.
Comm jams. Okay. Message acknowledged, and the jamming ceases. And they say their arrival is in about 25 minutes. They started heading out right away.
You should be able to communicate with your captain now.
Okay. Captain.
Gray?
Oh, wait.
Finally, you should have Sajad and a stranger coming on board. Thought we had no communication. Listen, it's not going to be possible to get the Setarina running in the time we've got left before everything falls apart. I'm back to trying to sever that umbilical, but there are hostile creatures. You need to make sure all airlocks remain sealed. Make sure nothing gets inside of the hull.
And
These
then,
things are in a vacuum.
those of you on the Setarina can hear the sound of something walking on the hull of the ship. Ka-dunk, ka-dunk,
Walking
ka-dunk.
on?
Yeah, like something scraping on, and it's like nails on chalkboard, kind of scratching along the hull.
Like on the
I've
outside of the
heard-
hull or the inside of the hull?
The outside.
I've heard that apparently these things don't care about zero G.
I've said they don't care about zero atmosphere.
Oh, zero atmosphere, yes. It's the word around the campfire.
And if possible, if it's possible to scuttle the FTL drive, there's not going to be any way to recharge the batteries. The only way that that ship is jumping is if it's jumping with this alien infection. We can't let it carry the heart of this darkness to another star system.
Yes.
Oh, shit. Story point.
Yes. So what's that supposed to be? Let's see here.
As I recall, it was right around the same time that ship is supposed to show up.
Yeah.
I'm going to message the captain and say, there's something out there with you.
Oh, you hear it on your ship, not on. You hear it on the hull of your ship. Is that what you're saying? Okay. Yeah, and then it sounds like metal is being like scraped, really, and torn into.
Going to add stress.
Okay.
Shit. The CVA pod has weapons. Can you give me a location?
Yeah, you could tell it's like on the top side or port side airlock, maybe around there.
Okay, I will relay. Port side airlock. Yep.
I really hate getting away from the cutting, but
The,
if it rips open the airlock, everyone dies.
the
I'm
lights, the lights in the center,
over.
Hina, just become very dim, almost complete darkness. There's the soft emergency lighting that's kicking in, but most of the ship's power is being pumped into the FTL right now. And everything goes very, very dark. And a soft wind blows within the corridors of the ship, blowing some papers
That's not good on a
across. A little counterweight ducky with the hat is tilting up and down, dipping into some water. You feel this cool breeze as you
Grab my gun.
watch one of the airlocks cycle as if it's just with a mind of its own. And it's one of those perfected things.
Same as last time. I raised my gun.
It kind of looks up and around the ship. You can hear more of the scritching. And at this point, Luger, as you're approaching, you can see there are about 4 deacons crawling on the exterior of the ship towards the port side airlock.
I would try to light them up with the pulse gun while floating out in space.
This just became Bloody Marines.
I mean, yeah, that I am flying around in an armored vehicle with a big fucking gun on it, and this is the only thing that makes sense right now.
All right. Okay. Go ahead and roll the scale. Is there a bonus? Do you know if there's anything like?
Yeah, just getting the other thing open since the gun is on the EVA pod sheet. Let's see, AK-104's pulse action suit gun. Okay, I see damage 2, range long, armor piercing, full auto, bonus 0. So I guess I rolled straight skill.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. Keeping it together. Okay. We'll say that we won't get into the nitty gritty with the damage, but we'll say that with that one success, you severely wound one of them. You don't kill it. And they all like look up at you, and you're pretty far away. So at this point, they are 3 of them kind of look at each other. Well, can't really tell if they look at each other, but they just spring and jump into the void of space in your direction. And they're kind of using their tails as if they were using it to guide them to your position. Okay. And
Oh yeah, if they actually get onto this pod, I am so fucked.
Oh boy, that's a lot of those are some successes.
okay.
Oh no.
All right. So 2 of them are like about to basically grab on. One of them is a little behind.
I mean, I just want to thrust down as hard and immediately as I can.
That's what she said.
Because if I can just not be there, they can drift off into space and I can be happy.
Okay, so give me a piloting roll. See if you can, maneuver before they get to you.
Oh crap! Accidentally
shit.
double rolled.
Damn, showing off.
It should
Damn.
It should only be 3 successes, not 6.
Yes.
That 6th one would have been.
All right, so you dodge as one of them. Okay, we'll say with those 2 stunts that you can basically avoid them completely. They won't even get a chance to like grab on or anything. So they just go spinning out into space, leaving only 3 left that are kind of working on getting into the airlock.
3? I thought there was 4 on the ship.
Huh? What?
Oh, I thought there was only 4.
No, I said there were 6 outside in space. Right? Did I say 6 or 4? Sorry. Oh, right. It was only, so you're right. It was 4. It was 2 and 2. 2 jumped up, 2 stayed behind. I'm sorry. Okay. So you've avoided the 2. And now we cut to the inside of the Saturina, where we're in like the main command area of the ship, the cockpit, basically, as the group is facing off against one of these perfected. It's got Flo's lipstick on her face. So I will need, for this, we will roll Inish.
Oh, we were gonna get visions and shit. Oh, I already rolled a 3?
Oh, they really have. Man, okay. All right, rolling. Here we go. Tenant.
Is Larkus in this?
No. Oh, what's she doing there? I accidentally had her. Where the fuck? How did? I don't even know where she is. It's weird. Okay, I must have selected her by mistake. I mean, just for plot error, we'll say the cat is there because Jesus fucking Christ. Talk about just not injecting yourself into the story. Okay.
Yeah, Neil, come on.
All right.
Just let the adventure happen. Just don't do whatever. Just let's just sit back and relax. All right.
I would have taken the cat if it was there.
Yeah, let's say the cat followed Sajad.
Okay, so go ahead and roll yourself in.
The cat did run away when the whatchamacallit showed up.
That's true.
Yeah.
I don't. Oh.
You give him a chance to play.
Okay. So
No, he didn't give me the chance.
Sajad. Oh, how did you guys all roll fucking 3s?
Mine was rolled in before that, I think.
Because it's rolling dice instead of drawing cards,
That's so
like we
annoying.
talked about before.
Yeah. All right.
Whatever. I'm keeping it. This is the best fucking.
Just keep it
roll
in the
I've had
order that it's
entire
in.
adventure.
Fine. Sajad, you're up first.
So it's just the perfected here?
Yep.
And she hasn't done any of her mind telekinesis thing?
Nope.
Okay, and Gray's not involved.
That's a good point. Yeah. Gray will be there. God damn it! I don't want to play Gray. It's boring.
It's a Thraken.
Oh, that's true. What the fuck? Thank you. All right, so yeah, Thraken, you get to play Gray now.
Congrats, you're heartless.
Where the fuck is he?
A synth that needs some upgrades to have really good self-function.
Yeah, totally didn't know why I didn't think of that before. Thanks. All right, there you go. Now you have control of Gray. And he's also in initiative. Not sure how
And he
well he
also
can
has a-
do to contribute. Oh, he has the bodyguard feat. Okay. So we're just gonna have it like as a relative kind of grid. So she is gonna be down here. We'll say that's gonna be medium range. Everybody else is in short range. Oh, not you. Of each other. Actually, I'll put you in a line. Okay.
It's in what range to us?
Medium.
Okay.
So what is Luger? I mean, who's Sajad doing?
Sajad. I am just going to pretty much freeze and just
Okay.
mentally think that the hive must have survived and hopefully she won't get it.
Don't say it out loud.
Keep my gun up, but
Okay.
yeah, I'm just gonna hopefully not get eviscerated. Not that everybody else needs to know that.
Okay.
But
mean,
now
that-
we do.
It's not as bad as what I thought Sajad was about to do.
Yes, I know. I was waiting for the worst there.
Yeah, I appreciate that you lined me up right in front of him. Gun to the head.
Okay. So.
Oh, I'm up.
yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. First off, how do grenades work in the game?
Oh shit!
Oh, that's the whole blast thing
Yeah.
where if you hit the area with the blast, you roll dice for the blast rating and count the successes to find out how much damage it actually does.
Right. You don't need to roll to attack, as far as I understand it.
Yeah, I think I remember rolling to attack when it was like a really long shot before, but I think
Yeah.
that was
So basically what I would do a ranged combat roll, or no, like I would just throw the grenade and then
You just
roll
throw the
back?
grenade, and then
but you roll a number of dice equal to the blast,
blast
rating of the
power.
grenade.
Correct.
So this doesn't.
What's the blast power of the grenade?
Oh, 9.
Okay.
Right. So you
Wow.
roll 9 dice and the number of successes is the actual damage of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
And that's considered a powerful charge, so it can harm people at medium range. The blast power is then reduced by 6 at that point. People at medium range. So it's a blast power of 3 to everybody next to you, basically.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm gonna pull out one of my M40 grenades. And yeah.
Okay.
Woo, boy.
Okay, so go ahead and roll the blast damage first, the full blast.
Alright. There's no actual button for blast.
To roll
here.
alien dice with a text command, wasn't it like roll 9DA or something like that? I'm trying to remember from the Marines game.
9DB for base dice, 9, right?
Oh, is that it?
DB. Wait a minute. Roll, 'cause 9DB. Yep.
So just roll 9 dB.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Alright.
I swear that wasn't me.
Okay. So we got one success, so 1 point of damage versus its armor.
Jesus fuck.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So no damage. Now roll 3 dB for the group. Okay. Now roll. Everybody roll your armor, but add 1 to the armor because there is a lot of stuff in the room. It's, it's not just an open room.
So even Adrian rolls 1 dB?
Yes. Okay. So the damage is 1 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody take that. So Sajad is good. Everybody else take 1 damage. And then don't
Wait,
forget.
so wait, does Adrian?
Yeah.
Just roll 1. You
What?
gotta roll 1.
1 DB.
And Gray, wherever the Draken is.
Gray doesn't have health in his thing, sir.
What are you talking about? He's 7 of 7.
It says. Oh, it is a 7. Holy fuck, I'm good.
What the fuck?
It looked
much
like
armor
a
do you have?
question mark to me.
Okay.
And I'm like, oh, that is a 7.
Roll /roll 1 DB. Okay.
You could have killed the cat.
So you take 1 point of damage.
I only have 1 health, so I'm not broken.
Okay.
Fucking killed the cat.
So you blow up the poor cat with a
Thanks,
grenade.
thanks for including me. In this.
Hey, do you guys remember? You guys are so cruel by leaving the cat. I'm gonna throw a grenade at it.
Oh my god. Okay.
In all fairness, I
Remember how much he like griefed you guys for not taking that cat, and then he's the one that kills it.
I didn't kill him. What are you talking
No,
about?
no.
No,
Charlie.
I'm talking Charlie.
Charlie,
Oh,
you can't believe you guys would leave the cat. That really says a lot about you.
Throw it at the cat. I mean, really.
Medium range.
But you knew that medium range was going to get
to
some blowback.
short range.
Anyway, Thraken still has to roll for Gray too.
Do I need to roll TB2?
Let's see.
Do you have 1 armor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I
/roll 1
always
DB.
do I
Yeah.
always have 1 armor?
Everyone
No,
has
just
1
right
more than their
now.
armor rating
Just
right now.
Yeah.
because
So
of
if you have
the-
no armor, you get 1 DB. If you have 3 armor, you get.
Oh, I still took the damage.
Still take the damage.
What am I trying to do right now? Oh yes. I'm gonna see. Oh no, it's not gonna go after Hoops. It's gonna go for Luger or Sajad. How about, you know what? I'm gonna go. Good, perfect. Okay, because that was what I was gonna choose it to. It goes into engaged with Sajad. It's very curious about the little flower in your hair.
It's not in
Do
my
I take
hair.
any, like critical
vest.
injuries or?
Yeah, you're broken, but you have a severed ear now.
You cut off the poor cat's ear.
You blew it off. Shrapnel.
Fucking monster. Jesus, Charlie.
Wow, Charlie.
Okay.
It's not in my hair. It's in my vest.
Now Gray may go.
Gray waits for orders. It literally says he won't do anything unless ordered. That's literally says. Gray was designed to take
I
orders. He
gave
simply
orders to keep
cannot
things out of the
act
ship.
on his own he's content to just do nothing. It's literally what his fucking thing said.
Oh my
We were
God.
just on the radio. I gave Gray orders to keep things out of the ship before that showed up.
He doesn't even have a weapon. Like it's nothing. He shuffles to the back to hide behind everyone.
Well,
You have the bodyguard thing.
You have the bodyguard feat. You could use that when time comes. Okay, so then you're gonna just gonna hang
Could
out
have
there.
used it to stop my ear getting blown off.
Yeah, could have done
At
that.
least-
You could have done that.
Oh, that's I could have. Oh shit! I'll have to.
You
I'll
want to take
save
the
it for you
hit?
next.
We'll let you do it because this is
Here.
stupid.
I take the hit.
Oh, it takes the hit. Adrian is alive.
The cat gets his ear back.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. So bodyguard means you just take the hit, right?
Yeah. It actually doesn't count as anything. I can push the roll and everything. Fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay. Although you
I
can't push 'cause
still
you're an
do
android.
exactly what I was gonna do before. I protect the kitty.
Okay.
I pick up Adrian.
Then
That's
we
what I do in
go
my
to.
turn.
Well, Adrian can act now.
Okay. Yay. So it's short range now?
Yep.
All right.
Engaged with newer. But, yeah.
All right. I will move into engaged range and
Oh my god. Tell me Adrian's gonna just open up a can of whoop ass on this guy.
I'll attack with my claws and fangs.
Okay.
Those are armor piercing.
Amazing.
Rick, did you ever think when you started this game, you're like, you know what? I'm gonna get to play as the cat at the end.
I did
Everybody
not.
wanted the
It's
cat.
It's like a dream come true. Okay, so I guess I'll roll a close combat.
Huh?
Oh shit!
All right, roll that stress. Just don't roll like terribly. Oh my god, unbelievable. Okay. Wow. All right. Well, you still pull off the hit, so you can do 1 point of damage.
1 point, yeah, never.
I love the
But you
idea of the
still
cat
have-
being able to knock back this giant thing.
You still have a stunt that you can use.
I can't. Can I do extra? It says I can't do more than 1 damage. So it's
Right. It doesn't mean you can do more stunts.
Okay. Yeah, just I guess I'll knock her to the ground.
Okay. Knock to the ground as you bounce off of her. Amazing. All right. And guess what? It's its turn again. It's going to stand up.
Ooh, attack of opportunity.
Yeah. And it does a psionic summoning where it calls the deacons to its defense. And those would be the deacons outside the ship, which Luger can attempt to attack at the start of the turn.
Absolutely.
Start of the round, rather. So
I will do that at that point. Is one of them
Yes.
the one that's already wounded, or was that one of the ones that jumped?
that's one of the ones that jumped at you. And
Cool.
for its second turn, it's going to Psionic Blast. The mental surge reverberates through your skull, automatically causing critical injury number 16. The ears and eyes and nose to bleed. Okay, so
And
what
that
is...
To Sajad?
Concussion.
Yeah, that's to Sajad.
Or that to everybody here?
No, it's to Sajad.
Well, shit.
Yeah, I gotta find that stupid criticals.
Concussion -2 to mobility.
Okay, -2 to mobility. And that's its turn. And now we bring it back to Noor, who is in engaged range.
Right. And
Oh,
the
oh,
top
oh,
of the
Luger.
round.
Luger, yes. Okay.
Okay. That'll pump 3 armor piercing damage into one of them.
Okay. Let me just drop these 2 here. Oh, this one already got there. Okay. Oh, Jesus. All right, so it takes
Well, shit.
takes 2 less. What? Yeah, 2 less. Okay. And at that point, one of them has kind of disappeared inside of the armor of the ship. Oops, sorry. Now it is Sajad's turn.
All right. That didn't work. So I am going. So what is the negative bonus for shooting in engaged range for a shotgun?
-3.
-3 for doing that?
Yeah, engaged range. It's just too close to have it to use a gun effectively unless it's pointing at someone's head. You know,
I mean, if I take aim at someone's head?
no. It's like before combat. You know, like you're pointing at a guy's head before anybody draws weapons or anything.
Okay. Well, then I will take a step back to move to short range.
It's gonna be mobility. We'll just move it relative. Mobility.
-2 to that.
Okay, it's a success with the stress. Oh shit! Okay, you are in short range.
Okay. Then I will, I guess, shoot it. So
Okay.
this is where I unload the shotgun.
Ooh.
Whoa.
All right, 3 hits.
3 hits.
What are we doing?
What are we doing?
Come on.
No. I just could do all damage.
Okay, so what's the base damage?
Base damage is
2 armor
2.
piercing.
2 armor piercing.
Ooh. Okay. Oh.
So all 4 points of damage.
Yowza. Okay. There's a substantial amount of damage, but
And I am screaming the whole time this is happening as I got like
yeah.
no or blood coming out of my.
Okay.
Then that is my turn. I hate how I have to switch things to end turn.
All right, so I'm in short range of this thing.
Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna use a fast action to get to medium range,
Okay.
and then I'm going to
Grenade.
lift my arm forward, and I am gonna full auto this shit.
Oh damn! +2, right?
Yeah, so it's a +2, but I get an
You gain
immediate
stress.
+1 to my stress.
Yep.
All right, and then that's gonna be a +2. I hope this doesn't backfire. Could have been worse. Could have been a hell of a lot better.
2
stress.
successes. Sure you don't want to push that? Oh, you already.
Drop item. I don't think I can drop that. It's
Well,
built
no,
in
you
my-
can't trap that. No, not really. So no effect, really, essentially. But you are in a panic state.
All right. But the attack still goes off, so I'm gonna use both of those for damage, and this is armor piercing,
Hey.
and that also cost me. What's
Oh,
in
shit.
the round?
How much damage was that?
Let's
4?
see.
What's the base?
Base is 2.
So,
Oh, so
3. 3, yep. Okay, another gets right through this thing. Not like that one bit.
That's my turn. I'm gonna have to reload next round.
Okay. Now it, yep. Now it's not sure which is the greater threat after getting hit by both you guys, so let's just leave it up to chance. One is Luger, 2 is John. Okay. One for Fluga. Hi.
Hello.
Spends 1 action to move into engaged.
Oh no.
Wait a minute. Did you move to medium range? You did.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was in
okay.
short range, and then I
Okay.
moved to medium.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So then it spends
Sorry,
1
I was
action to
doing-
get into short range,
How far away from me is that?
and a second action to go into engaged range.
It would be in short range of us.
Okay. All I needed to know.
Yes, short range is correct. Okay. That is his turn. Now it is Gray's turn.
All it did was move? Son of a bitch.
I mean, it's
Just
already
give
been
him-
attacking Nora.
Is giving Gray an
No,
order?
it doesn't cost anything.
Okay.
Fuck this don't switch it. I
I guess I was also shooting it too. So.
Gray can also do command.
Oh,
I mean, he's not
can I?
trained, but it's he has empathy.
Okay. I command the kitty to not because the kitty's stressed, right? That's what that
well,
thing
the lieutenant.
or panic.
So Fluger and the kitty are both in a panic state.
Okay, so I'm gonna command the kitty yell at the cat.
Okay,
Jesus Christ.
kitty. All right, no dice.
No
Hold
dice.
Hold
Can
it
I-
together, kitty.
Can I double command? No, because it's the action type, isn't right?
Command.
It's a slow
It's
thing,
it's
yeah.
a slow, right? Okay.
Right. So I can't do. I can only get one of each, right? I can't use a slow and a fast. Okay. Well, that's my
You can do
turn.
two
so
fasts, but not two slows.
I don't have a fast I want to do, so that's my turn.
Okay. The
I'm
cat's.
kind of in range of everyone.
Now it's the cat's turn.
And so it's what, medium range for me now?
No, short range.
Short range.
Okay, so I will move to engage to range. That's one action.
Yeah, it's a fast.
All right, and then I'm gonna try to claw it again.
Okay, so now you move into engaged with it. So re-engaged. All right. Running crazy. All right. Luckily, no stress dice, so that's good. And now this thing is going to see what does. Psionic summoning. Yeah, it calls again for the deacons. They're still trying to get in here, but luckily, that's what it does. And then it has another turn, which it will do something that requires dice roll. Slash and grab. Oh, 6 base dice, damage 1. You attempt to rake its nails across your victim's torso. Okay. And it got 3 successes.
Oh my god.
So that's going to be
3 damage.
a total of 3 damage. You may roll armor on this, of course. Oh, shit. Okay, so 2 damage. Still in the fight. But your suit is now compromised. That's for sure.
Yeah, hopefully.
Took the hit, absorbed it.
I was gonna say, hopefully, when you roll a critical, it doesn't go to that arm.
Yes. All right. Nor.
Since it's the top of the round, is one of
yes.
those things still outside?
Yes, one of
yeah,
them is still
up and
out
one
there.
can-
One of them is still
Yeah.
out there. You have the opportunity to try and shoot it before it.
Since this is the last help I can give anyone.
Yeah. Okay.
I feel like I should push it.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh my god.
2
So-
armor piercing.
So 2 armor piercing. Okay. Success still goes through. Okay, 1 damage. All right, and it disappears into the ship.
Now Sajad.
Now, Sajad.
Alright. Take aim and shoot. Fire.
Oh, look at that shit. No stress.
Okay, I was thinking about pushing it, but nah. Let's keep it real. So we're just gonna do extra damage again.
2,
Hopefully.
so 3 damage total.
3 damage.
Armor
Armor
piercing.
piercing.
Oh, 1 damage. All right. Luger.
I will slow action reload, fast action. I'm going to attempt to move away.
All right. Mobility. Oh, ow! These rolls. All right, you got a stunt with that.
Show off.
Yeah, so
Let's see, cartwheels.
Press.
let's see, what can I use? This is mobility. I will get a +1 modification to a later skill roll relating to this one. So
All right.
I'm assuming I'll probably have to move away again at some point.
Are you moving further away into the ship, or are you moving closer to the group?
Closer to the group.
All right. So everybody's short range to it, except for Adrian, who is at engaged range. And it's going to look at Sajad and be like, I don't like what you just did to me. It's going to spend an action to go from short to engaged. No, because you went to medium range from it, and it had to go to follow you.
It had to get to engage, so it's at medium range from.
Yeah,
us
so
then?
now it's at short range to you, and it will spend its second action to go into engaged range with Sajad.
Boy.
All right,
That's
for
fun.
some Gray. Gray. Okay.
No, I heard you. I'm just thinking. I just don't have it.
I mean, you could look around for stuff.
I command the kitty again.
Okay.
You know what? No, I command the kitty. I don't know who this sub lieutenant douche.
You don't know who the cat is
You
either.
don't know the cat either.
That's true, but I like the kitty.
Okay. It's got a soft spot for kid. Oh shit! No more panic.
Do it.
There's no
No more
stun.
bag for the kitty.
You just lose the panic condition. Okay.
And then I move. How far away is the cat from me at the moment?
And it's
Cat
at short
is
range.
medium.
Medium.
I
medium.
move
Yeah.
to short range of the kitty. As my fast action, right? Fast action is a
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay.
there. My turn.
All right, Adrienne.
And I hold out my arms.
I'm like.
Damn it, you! Damn it, kitty!
Love me, kitty.
And
I'm trying
why
to
not
save
the-
you, kitty. I want to be Data
Oh, that's
with my
weird.
kitty.
Sabrina's moving with you. Okay.
Yeah, I think I had them like all selected. So I'm gonna move back into engage ranged with this thing and just try to claw it
Okay,
again.
well, if you're medium range, you spend 2
Oh,
actions
was
to
I
get into.
was I medium? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then I'm yeah.
Okay. So now you spend 2 actions to get into engaged range with it. Okay.
I chase after the
Unless
kitty.
you have,
Kitty,
like-
no!
A special? No, not really. Nothing movement, right? Okay.
Any special cat-like abilities?
Okay. And now it is Perfectado's turn.
Oh boy.
Here it comes. What is this? Why is it rolling it? Oh. Perfected locks eyes with the nearest victim. Through a combination of mental prowess and pheromones, it hypnotizes
God.
a single victim into attacking their own kind. The victim must succeed at a straight empathy test, or be compelled to defend the foe from men who hypnotize them. The hypnotism lasts until the victim succeeds at an empathy test made at the start of each round. This is amazing. Okay, join us. I mean, this fits perfectly. This fits perfectly. Holy shit. Yeah, you've got the thing in your hair, and this thing is like, all right, you know what? I see what you're about.
It's not in my hair, sir. It's in my clothes.
It's in your.
I was trying to hide it from everybody.
All right, well, make an empathy check.
Oh yeah, that's the best for me.
Oh my god, empathy 1. Amazing.
Boy, where's the empathy at even?
It's at the top
Oh,
of your
there it is.
sheet. Yeah.
Roll.
Oh my god! If he fights it off, she says, no. It's not right. Okay, and then it's going to spend.
I have to do an empathy check at the beginning of each turn.
No, only if you fail. Right? Wait a minute.
Now it says straight empathy, no skill.
Yeah, it says until you succeed. So
But what does the no skill mean?
Meaning that there's no skill you can use to boost that.
Okay, I didn't
so
know
it's
that.
not like command or manipulation.
Right.
It's just empathy.
Okay, so then it's going to kind of be a little annoyed at you after you fight it off.
Shit.
And it's going to roll a shit ton of dice.
God.
Mesmerize. It stares down its victims. In short range with its pitch black eyes, the victims make a wits roll at the roll the attribute no skill, or be lost in the depths of those soulless voids, entranced and immobilized. If the roll fails, the victim loses their next fast action, slow action. This is exactly what happened to Webb, by the way. This is what I used to build that up. Yeah, then it does the fatal kiss. Okay. So you need to make a wits roll. How's your wits? Oh, pretty good. Oh shit. Okay.
Roll stress too?
Yes.
Oh fuck.
Okay, you're in panic mode, but you're still fighting it off.
Okay, so I get stress for that, and I also get. Do I get a stress from?
Yeah, no, you're fine. Nope, you didn't get hypnotized. You're fighting it off. All right.
Okay.
Ow. Now it is
Here
your
we go.
turn.
Oh, cool. So let's take a step away.
Unbelievable. So what are you doing? You're moving into
Short range. I gotta do
that.
mobility.
Yep.
Oh shoot! No, don't.
What?
I have a -2 to mobility.
Oh. Okay. Well, you got the 2 successes on the stress, so that wouldn't have been affected.
Okay. And then I will shoot it, which
Okay.
can only go so wrong now that I'm panicked.
Okay, potential 3 successes. I mean 2 hits.
Yeah.
Okay.
Drops the item.
Oh boy.
Right, but that you drop it after the success because it doesn't cancel the
Okay,
success.
so 3 damage. Unload the gun.
All right, 3
So
damage.
it has.
Armor piercing. Right? Yeah. Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
2 damage. Woo, damn. This thing's
The gun.
almost done.
Oops, sorry. Did not mean to roll that.
Okay. Gun is now out of ammo.
The gun is out of ammo and on the ground.
Okay. Yeah, this smoking. Luca, got a clean shot. Short range.
Yeah, but I'm gonna move to medium range.
All right. Further away? Okay.
And so my gun has a long range, so that means at medium range I take what, a -1?
No, it just means you can shoot it as far as long range.
Ah, okay.
I know there are range modifiers, but we won't worry about those.
All right, and
Oh yeah, no, medium range is a -1.
okay.
But you could take aim.
But he's already moved. He's already
Oh.
moved.
Okay, so -1.
But you moved to medium range, right?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
Doesn't matter how many you roll, unfortunately. But yes, you are still in panic states. This is not going to get any better.
Yeah, I mean, I'm losing my action, I'm sure.
1.
Yeah.
You are frozen. Yeah.
But I also unloaded the clip, right?
Yep. Well, yes, because it's not a 10 or higher, right? Yeah.
Well, no, I am a 10.
Oh, right. So that means you lose the action. Yes.
Yeah, so if it stops the action.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I
Okay.
mean, at this point, if I'm gonna remain panicked, this place is getting lit up with grenades.
Oh god.
Okay. Did we? Oh, we. I'm sorry. We started a turn there. Luger, what were you going to be doing?
I think Luger shot, didn't he?
No, Captain Luger.
Yeah.
Right. So, I think right now she'd still be trying to sweep the pod's lights around near the airlock, see if there are any other aliens out there. But if there aren't any, besides the ones that already got inside, that's probably going to take up that whole turn. But
Okay,
she'd be looking around for more before getting back to cutting.
Okay, so she's
If
going to
there are more aliens, yeah.
she's going to finish cutting. Okay.
But she'd be searching for more aliens going into that airlock first for
So
a bit.
spending a turn, the action,
Okay.
the whole turn.
Yeah.
Searching.
The two aliens are gone. They've gone inside the ship somewhere.
Yeah, I just figure she's like sweeping the spotlight around,
Right.
looking for more
Mhm.
to
Okay.
try to stop them if they are there.
Okay. Give me an observation roll. Don't worry about the stress dice.
Okay. I will just undo that real quick.
Okay, you watch. You're looking in the spotlight, and phew, one of the aliens jumps out from a carved out section of plating to leap out at you, and you notice it just in time. You can make a piloting check to avoid it.
Shit. I assume I am rolling panic on this.
Yes. Damn, what a roll. Okay. all
I
right.
think with shaking hands that she's still getting the fuck out of the way.
And you use one of the manipulator arms to bonk hit this thing as it just spins off into space, screeching. It is at this point, now that your attention is not so focused, that you can see a massive destroyer has arrived and is currently docking on the main concourse level. A large destroyer. It's bigger than the Serahina for sure, but
Like on the main concourse of the Erebos?
yeah. Mhm.
Oh man, it's all the way up to docking distance. I'd like to start screaming into the radio if I can do that as well. Just,
Mhm.
I don't know if anyone's going to pick it up, but attention unidentified UPP vessel. This is EVA Pod 03 and your only source of information about Ironfish if this goes badly. Do not dock with the station. Repeat, the station is contaminated. Do not dock.
Okay. And as you transmit that message, the station begins to pull away. I mean the destroyer begins to pull away, and you breathe a sigh of relief. Thank God. Until you see
They turn their guns on you, shoot you.
one of the hold on.
There's gonna be some kind of tendril or umbilical cord going for it.
Yes, the trawling arms of the Erebos station actually bend like an appendage as the who knows what, and you're watching metal kind of snap as this trawling arm is not built to really bend that way, but it manages to do it still and you can see parts of the metal just coming off, and it looks like almost an arm, like sinewy, gross looking, and it reaches out and attaches itself to the Snova Treknu. At that point, the UPP vessel fires missiles directly into the body of the station, blowing out the entire port side of it. But the explosion is contained as the trawling arm itself, the plasma collector here, I'll show you you kind of look here and imagine this thing here. Wait, why is it, there we go, is reaching out and stretching and grabbing and attaching itself to this vessel. And then the nukes hit it, and then the explosion gets completely absorbed by the collector, minimizing most of the damage itself. Yes, the plasma collector just kind of absorbs all of that nuclear energy, sucking it up, as it's been doing, over this black hole miasma. As this happens, all the lights on the station just glow to an insane level as the power just flows through the station. Almost overloading. And you hear pops all throughout the hallways inside the ship. Wherever there's the dead bodies lying around, whatever scene you've been to, screens are exploding. It's like the bridge of the Enterprise. And that goes all the way into the Saturhina as well, which is still connected. And an intense, bright, light overtakes everyone. It's, it goes from dimness to overwhelming bright light. And in that moment, the Svulframen is completely overwhelmed and screeches in discomfort and what maybe could be pain. The Snova Treknu is pretty much completely destroyed at this point now, as this ship is crunched into it. Just get this right here. Okay, yeah, and for this round, the Fulframen will be kind of not be able to really act, as it is kind of just dazed and overwhelmed by the intensity of the light and energy that is cascading. And you can also hear screeches elsewhere on the ship, as possibly other aliens are affected. Luger is hit with the shockwave of the ship and is sent hurtling out into space.
Oh, Jesus.
In an uncontrolled spin. Maybe well, that's where we'll leave it for the moment. And now we can go back to we'll skip the perfected there and go to Gray. super bright in here.
See if Thraken's paying attention.
We're going long.
We're going long.
Doing it.
I'm not paying attention. I'm a terrible person.
Wait, what happened? What's happening?
Gray pets the cat.
I
Great
was gonna
pet,
say,
the cat.
I don't know how long I can go tonight.
It's all right. We'll finish this up. Fucking Draken would do something for fuck's sake.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
If you were paying attention, you would know what to do.
I know. That's why I said
Alright.
I wasn't.
Cat.
All right, cat's gonna cat.
Okay. Okay. Roll stress. Panicking. All right, and armor.
One damage.
Okay, no damage.
No damage.
Okay, perfected is out. Nor. Sajad.
Well, technically, if it's top, isn't it the captain's turn again, or do you got something else for that?
No, I'm spinning off into
You
space.
spin it off into space.
Gonna move into engaged range
Okay.
and close combat.
Oh shit! What are you using? Fists?
Just fists.
Good lord. Okay, let's go. She's got the.
No,
Oh my god!
push it.
You're using the hard thing?
I can't. I have to sacrifice my fast action, and I had to move. So
Okay. All right. So roll your stress. You're pretty.
Since I'm panicked.
Okay, you
Frozen by fear.
froze. You froze. All right. Okay, Luger.
All right, I'm at medium range to this thing.
Yeah.
It's getting an M40.
All right. I'll say the lights are so bright you don't suffer the penalty of. Oh wait, never mind. Using a grenade. Okay.
What?
Blew it up, baby. Oh my god.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. These things.
I'm happy about this right now. The stress.
All right. Roll armor. Is this fire damage, by the way? No.
Well, all right. Well, anybody who so.
So you killed the cat.
The question right now is, am I in short range of the cat? I don't think I am. I think he moved. I think I'm medium range for the cat right now.
Well, you're in short range. The cat is engaged ranged.
If I'm in short range of the cat, then I bodyguard the cat.
You could also bodyguard, Sajad, the crew member of your goddamn ship.
I bodyguard the kitty.
All right. So if
God,
you're
you're the worst.
yeah, so if you're short range, you gotta get past the 1 damage. If you're in medium range, there's no damage.
Okay.
So you still have to roll an armor thing.
Who?
Gray does, because Gray's in short range. What gets
I have to
extra?
roll. Well, wait, hold on.
You get
'cause I
1d.
I'm taking the 1d to myself.
Right. Okay.
And how much damage is that grenade? 2?
So I take 1 damage,
No, it's just 1 damage.
and then that's my mobility roll for the kitty. So the kitty takes no damage. For bodyguard.
Okay, let's finish this shit already.
And then it's me.
All right.
Right? I'm not wrong. It's like that perfected's gone.
Yes, the perfected still is out for this round as well. So
I
back to,
command Norse to snap out of it.
okay.
Rip.
Nope.
Push it, you fool.
I can't?
It's okay. It's a syntho. All right. Adrian.
I'm gonna scratch some more.
All right.
Oh, what success?
Nice. Oh, my God.
Whoops,
Come on.
two dice.
I think the
You're
armor
not a
is-
combat kitty, that's for sure. Okay, and this will be its last round being stunned. Door.
Oh, my turn again. Well, now we're gonna use the hard hitter thing.
Ah. Okay.
I just wish I was able to pick up Lark's stub baton that went flying across this thing earlier.
Hmm.
And for sure.
Okay.
Give me my guts out.
You scream.
Green.
Ah, okay. Fluger.
Tossing my last grenade.
I'm gonna kill that son of a bitch.
Oh wait, I don't know. All right, wait, it did not. Sorry, I rolled the.
Yeah, just roll the blast.
9 dB.
Oh, there you go.
I bodyguard the kitty.
You're fired. This is the worst ship captain ever.
Oh.
I'm the
Worst-
first mate.
Worst fucking ship synthetic ever. Even Lark was better.
The grenade's not armor piercing, is it? This is blast damage, yeah. Okay.
Okay, the real problem here is I might go down bodyguarding the kitty.
Is blast damage?
Oh, wait.
No, it's not.
Not normally.
So,
So-
the kitty takes 3 damage, right? Or,
Yeah.
and I pass my mobility roll, so I take the 3 damage instead.
Okay. Well, at this point,
I'm broken.
I think with Luger spitting out in space as the systems got fried on the what do you call it? The EMP blast. She's spitting out into space. The perfected, while severely injured, eventually I think begins to pick you guys off.
Well, it helps when you got some lunatic throwing grenades at us.
Well, it's basically because the minute I roll an attack, I'm going to be. Like, yeah, it's guaranteed. I'm not gonna hit.
I think the cat probably would have been better just to reduce stress, maybe. I don't know. There's only you can only do it once every turn though, so it's not like you can do it too often.
And then I got
Yeah, you didn't have
taken
any.
down. I only had 2 health, and I got hit with 3 damage. So
Yeah, so the grenade just blows everybody up.
No, I saved the kitty. Kitty
Save
didn't
the
take any
kitty. The
damage.
kitty escapes.
Kitty take no
Gray's
damage.
damage though.
Yes, the kitty
Gray's broken.
escapes, and then
Gray's broken for
So do we take an injury card for every point of health we take?
Yeah, if the pass.
I give you-
broken, Yeah,
So is 0 count as the first injury card?
yeah. When you get broken, you draw.
Roll me 2. Give me 2 cards.
You,
Wait, where do
you
I-
could
I
do
can
it
that.
yourself. It's the critical.
It's on the front.
Okay, so
Roll critical.
we
Broken leg.
I'm actually. How many for. Do I take? I don't think I take any. I just hit broken, so I take 1,
So you
right?
take
Is that how
one.
that. I lose my next slow action. Still in the mix.
and we cut to spaces. Luger is trying to reset the systems. She's spinning gravity style and is able to witness in one of the rotations of the EVV the station reaching the point of no return in the black hole. As it finally crests the event horizon and begins to warp
And then
I
he
don't-
goes back in time to see his own daughter. Right? That's how that works?
Yep.
Yeah, that's how Black
She
Hole
goes back in time and to go see her grandma. And then a single escape pod launches just in time. And we go inside to the escape pod. We see a black and white pawed hand activate the recorder. And in the kitty voice, it's final report. The Wayland Utah science team. Adrian the cat reporting.
Adrian the cat.
Unleashed by the Cronus crew nearly 75 years ago, the life form discovered here is the ultimate expression of the 26 Draconis strain. Life form is contagious and deadly to humankind. Pauses to lick his crusty butt.
Licks her butthole.
The crew and workforce of Erebor Station are dead. Only I remain. We've limited options left. We can only hope that interference from the black hole doesn't prevent the network from picking up this message before the UPP does. This is Adrian the cat, signing off. And with that little paw hand just knocks over something on the table that's annoying it.
Pushes
And
the
then
glass water
pushes-
off the counter.
Yeah, and then pushes the button on the cryo chamber and leans and curls up and goes to sleep. Thus ends
started-
the Draconis trilogy.
Like we started this adventure, like scientists ready to like really delve into this, and we're ending it with a cat licking its butt.
Yep.
And hopefully, I don't
Hell, it
know,
almost made it to the end.
maybe-
Yeah.
I mean, when at the start of that whole thing, when I just kind of was thinking to myself, I was just like, I'm hoping this thing knows what's going on with my character, sort of thing, can kind of sense it, but it did not.
Yeah, these things don't give a shit. Have you not been paying attention?
But I'm the prophet.
So we want to spend a few more minutes to talk about our agendas, or
Oh yeah, let's talk about. I want to talk about Hedenstrom's.
Okay. What was Hedenstrom's deal?
Okay, I'll be right back. I'm just
Hedenstrom was actually a prisoner, or he's supposed to be.
We got that.
Yeah, we all knew
That's it.
that.
I get that, but he murdered his psychiatrist, and then the company bought out his thing, his conviction or whatever, and put him on there so they could be like the company, like Wayland's plant or whatever. And I was supposed to get the shit off, but I was a little too focused on killing Lark. She got me instead.
I got Lark.
Yeah, well, yeah, but Lark got Hedenstrom.
I
And then what
wanna
was?
know.
Let's see if I
So-
don't know if I have my Act 2 one still.
So Navari, just so you guys know, he was a secret agent. Dun dun dun. And he was actually keeping tabs on a different secret agent, Drabakowski. Dun dun dun. And then eventually he just lost his mind. And he had
So
over-
what caused your character to just fucking want to seek out these things?
Alright, so I don't know if you guys were getting Heart of Darkness cards, but I got one
No.
after the first I think
Yeah.
after the first session I had a Heart of Darkness card, and it was there's something in here in this station calling to you. And then once we discovered once we had discovered it, I got another one, and it was like basically like you have an overwhelming desire just to like get to it. And so that was basically what triggered him.
Yeah,
wanting to run off.
that was to be given to the character, the player character with the highest empathy.
So definitely not
you would
Sajad.
feel it as soon as
Definitely
you got
not
on the,
Hedenstrom then.
as soon as you got on the station, you would start to feel that it calling out to you.
So the other thing about Hedenstrom is he worked at a shadow government bioweapons project on a thing called the 26 Dracona strain. And then he got arrested when the project was exposed. And then he murdered his court-appointed psychiatrist.
I think with the Sajad, started kind of becoming a little bit of a commie in her time spent on what planet was that? I forget what planet it was that it was put on.
Oh, I don't remember either, but it doesn't really matter that much.
But my agendas at first were just like protect the science team.
Yeah, but you had been corrupted by the propaganda of the alien.
Of the space beast.
Oh, look at that.
And the second one was
Please come out, take a bow.
and the last one is of course the hive must survive.
Like the end of Predator. Smiling.
Predator the musical or what?
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Yeah, so what other agendas?
Did I win though? Did the hive survive?
The Hive did not survive. It was pulled into
It
the
went in a black
hole.
hole.
Woohoo!
That
Yeah.
actually means
That means Drabakowski got hers.
it also means Webb got his.
It wasn't able to jump into hyperspace because of the severed areas was enough to slow it down. And it was going to try and use the new ship's hyperdrive to get out.
The
but
worst
it wasn't fast
The
enough.
worst thing is, I had nobody. I kind of figured I had nobody to work with, and I was like, Sajad can't fucking use computers to fucking reroute the fucking shit like this. I was like, God damn it!
Yeah, so Project Ironfish. So what else has been going on here is that the black hole was able to receive transmissions. It was pulling in transmissions from other systems in a way that they were able to intercept it. So that is really what Erebos was set up as, was a listening post to listen in on UPP transmissions that were being picked up by the black hole. And that is what Ironfish was doing, and that is what most of the processing power was dedicated for until it was done, switched over to the serum stuff. But that was something that the UPP found out about, and they sent Navarre. Well, they contacted Drabikowski and pulled her out of retirement, basically. Even though she was on the science team, they told her she had to do this now. She had conflicting emotions about it, but ended up just doing what they were saying, because she knew someone on this team was keeping tabs on her, but she had no idea who it was. So she was just kind of playing the part. And that's kind of what I led into with Lark being like, why is the way Navarre looks at her and stuff. I see the way he looks at her like he's a pervert, that kind of stuff. So yeah, there was this whole Ironfish subplot that was kind of driving a lot of the agendas, but Charlie was the only one that really knew anything about it, because all these characters ended up being the ones that were involved
Part of
in
the
that.
plots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even the last one, it was sent to
Yeah.
retrieve Ironfish.
Yeah, so just so you guys know, originally I thought, so like I had said before, I thought that the ship that was used to get the Marines onto there, I thought that was like it wasn't a pod. I thought it was a ship that we'd be able to take off and at least kind of like wait for the main ship to come back. Those of you who went along with me, just so you guys know, I was going to use you to get myself on there, and then the other grenades that I had that I didn't use, Or electroshock grenades, and I was gonna drop those, and you guys were just gonna get stunned and be food for everybody while I left with Iron Fish. Sorry.
See, and
Uh,
I just wanted to
I
get like
was
that.
suspecting that you might be trying some double crossery. So
Yeah, I mean, the captain I would have given a chance for because like I felt like you proved that you could be useful to the people, but
it seemed like trying to strike a
Yeah.
bargain with the information about what went on here was the best chance of survival. Because my agenda here in Act 3 was get the fuck out of here by any means necessary.
Oh, and just so you guys know, Serv was nice enough on my character sheet for the sub lieutenant. My buddy was they're all dead.
You should read
Nice.
fucking Webs is hilarious.
I'll read it.
Well, what's it say?
Web, my signature item is the best part. Pants or lack thereof.
That's awesome.
And
What was
Oh,
88's Gray's was a red handkerchief.
okay. So actually, this is the question that everybody wants the answer to. What was Adrian's agenda?
That's what we've wanted
Lick-
to know since
lick
day one.
butthole.
I'll never tell.
No, you
It's,
have to.
Eat, sleep, and get the humans to give him all the attention.
See how you said humans, not synthetic?
Checks out.
Dumbass.
Hey,
That's
whoa. Gray's is kind of funny too. Gray, however, is perfectly content to just lend a hand. His philosophy is you can't miss a thing if you never had it in the first place. Oh, poor Gray. He wasn't really much of a person
No.
or a thing.
It's purposely like he was just there on the ship. Like he wasn't meant to do anything with the story, really.
Yeah, it's part of my character background that Gray needs some upgrades to be more of a person, and I've been saving up for them.
It does say that on Gray's sheet too.
And see, my whole plan was to take one of those little spore things and just like put it into the new ship's kind of like air filtration thing, and hopefully, I don't know. I had no clue. I was just grasping at straws to somehow get some other shit infected so something would live.
Well, that's why Hedenstrom was actually going to at one point. His was he didn't care how he got the strain to be working. He would, experiment on himself, but he died before it ever got close.
all right. Well, fellas, I am out.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll conclude it. Yeah. That was fun as hell. I love it. I love this. I love running these
I always
scenarios.
get to the last session on this as my character didn't die.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, that was great. A lot of things. Just it's very open ended. It's not scripted in any way, really, outside of the events that transpire. But yeah, I just never know. It's kind of fun. It was very complicated. A lot of rooms, a lot of shit to keep track of. It was very non-linear, which presented its own challenges, I guess.
I have a feeling that there's probably not very many ways to survive.
No, this one is particularly, like it even says, like they will most likely not survive the end. But there were several ways you could do it. There were several ways you could do it. Yeah, you could have cut the heart out. You could have poisoned the heart with the toxic gas that's being stored on the station. Poison it with the serum would have been the most effective.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, that would have been almost a guaranteed victory at that point. If
Was
you could-
was the heart on that one room that had all the black on the floor?
No, the heart was where the Chiron was in the hangar bay,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm. And that mass of just that bulbous mass, that huge bulbous mass, that is actually the Chiron. Yeah, the science module, which you could have gone into, but it just didn't go that way. Like they actually give you the room, a map of it, but
Oh,
it's
dear.
so like it's like very much like the last, if you remember, that kind of one of the last scenes in Signal Screams, where it was like fleshy and stuff, and the inside of the ship was all meaty, fleshy. Like that's how it is inside the Chiron. And inside there is one of the original crew that is in hypersleep, and he has the Draconis original strain, and they don't know he's there because he's in hypersleep. It's all covered over in like the mask, but you could dig him out and add another NPC to the crew. This guy who's been, who was there when it originally happened, but he's also infected. That's its own thing. But he had the original sample, which you could have used to deliver and given to the hive, which obviously would have. You could have gone two ways. You can help the hive or fight the hive. You could technically do either, because the way
I did both.
Yeah, I mean the way it kind of works out, it's like some of the group wants to help the hive in a certain way. But yeah, so it could have turned out a whole different thing there. Lots of ways to go. But yeah, it was fun. I guess we're playing some Pathfinder this week. Oh my god.
Guess I better work on my backstory.
Yeah, really, get on it.
I just have to put it down. I know what it is.
All right.
All right. Catch y'all next week then.
Yeah.
In a whole different setting.
In a whole new universe. Okay. Y'all have a great week. Thanks for hanging late.
Yep.
All right. See yous.
Later.
Later.
Yeah. Unwashed playoffs.
Blah, blah, blah. Ooh-wee. Thanks for hanging. Peace up.